Poor
You're
guy.
live.
With an A.
Oh, you need to tilt the camera more towards Spence, or Spence needs to move in this way.
Well, I'm being a pillow right now.
With your Jingle Cat sweater.
It didn't make a noise.
It
Okay,
moved
they're
off.
fine. They're
Yeah,
fine.
we're good, we're good.
We're good.
Okay, so, everybody, welcome to Whitewater Last Cast, the last game, unless y'all do something ridiculous, and I ain't ready for it.
How?
Something ridiculous.
So, for anybody that's watching home, Whitewater is a Monster of the Week game we have been running the month of December. The hunters were sent to Newport, Arkansas to protect a defamed creature by the name of Whitey, the White River Monster. Whitey been blamed for a lot of shit Whitey didn't do in this situation, which out of context sounds kind of bad, because, let's be honest,
Most of the time, Whitey did it.
most of the time Whitey did it. Like, I'm Whitey. And I know most of the time Whitey did it. Fair. Any case, so we've had a lot happen. One person has not left a hotel room for about 12 hours.
That's all it's been? Okay. I was expecting longer.
This
You were not doing anything with Luther in the room.
this is the only Whitey we're talking about right now.
So sometime when everybody else got up to go do stuff and went and got after breakfast at the Waffle House, you done got snatched.
Uh-huh.
Which,
It was consensual.
Patch, I'm going to say this. You were caught off guard because you've not been snatched.
I have not.
You are of a size category usually compared to livestock or SUVs,
I am.
and you've never been snatched before.
I've been measured with hands before.
The answer is 15.
It's a horse joke.
I got it.
But no, I got
How wide is a hand?
4 and 4¼ inches. So 60 inches is 15 hands. But horses are measured to the withers, to the top of the shoulder, rather than to the head. Most horses, if you measure to the tip of the ear, come in around 20, 21 hands.
I'm looking at my hand, and I don't think my hand could be used necessarily for the hands.
Anyway,
Mine can't either. It's meant to be like this.
Oh, it's like split
Not the
fingers.
palm, but
Okay.
like this.
Because the only, like, Knox, if we measured everything in Knox, it'd be like, that's only 3 hands. That horse is only 3 hands tall.
The other fun horse measurement. This is really quick, I promise. The other fun horse measurement is if you take a non-mature horse, the distance from the ground to their elbow up where it meets the rib cage, in how many inches that is about how many hands they're going to be when they're born to when they're adult.
fun to know.
Didn't know that. Not a horse boy over here. 'Cause
It's an old cowboy trick for like
It's
estimation.
like the puppies with fat paws concept of like, it's gonna be big old dog.
horses and I have an understanding. They don't want me to ride them.
We've talked about this before, I think. It sounds
I'm
familiar.
mentioning camels. Like, most quadrupeds don't like me.
Anyway.
So,
No,
so yeah,
someone's been occupied all day.
I got snatched up.
You got snatched. You have no clue
What all's been happening?
what all's been happening because it has been an Evanescence playlist mixed with just all of a sudden there's blues coming in.
Okay.
Why is that person rapping now?
Honky tonk badonka dog. That's
Do not insult Melbourne that way. It switches from
so cool.
it goes from "Wake Me Up Inside" to "Me and the Devil" by Robert Johnson.
And then somehow, then on the TV, that it is just some kind of Food Network programming on.
It's just
Someone
it's
got
just,
Daddy.
no, it's literally just a marathon of Ghost Adventures.
No,
Okay.
not the Zach Baggles.
Zip.
All right, so what are y'all doing?
So this is where we pick up.
Hi.
So this is what happens, Patch. It's been a whole day, and you've done 3 a days before, but goddamn.
I'm suffering from a couple levels of exhaustion.
You're gonna have a -1 ongoing until I tell you that you don't have a -1 ongoing.
In everything?
So just write -1 up here to whatever you roll.
Just
You are exhausted.
I wish I had rage.
You get up.
No?
She's passed out for now. Because, like, this, you've thought twice before, like, she's done. And then just all of a sudden,
And then she comes right on back. And
Black fingernails dig into your shoulder and pull you back down. You're like, oh no.
Oh no!
and somehow pull me back up, too.
Yeah.
I get
You
your
open-
joke. It's a penis joke.
You open up the door and you don't see your truck's not parked where you left it. It's 3 spaces over. However, there is a Dollar General bag with Tostino's pizza rolls, Gatorade,
Electrolyte powder as
and
well.
electrolyte powder.
I open up the Gatorade, pour the electrolyte powder into
the
it,
Gatorade.
and then start drinking it. Well, how,
That's
frozen,
called a Gatorade.
how frozen are the pizza rolls? Trick question, doesn't matter. I'm eating them.
You can throw them in the microwave, but shortly after you pull your stuff in, you can hear there's talking on the other side of the wall. And there is a very lengthy pizza order being made by Levandra.
All right, I need a mushroom pizza, but I also want sausage on it.
Don't forget to add pineapple sausage on mine.
No pineapple on pizza.
Well, we can put it on half of it. It's fine. It's fine.
You then hear, you can't hear the Domino's employee.
Yeah.
Actually, no, y'all got Little Caesars.
We did.
You don't hear the Little Caesars employee on the other sideline, but probably explaining that their prices are so low they could order multiple pizzas for everybody so that there's no pineapple touching somebody's piece.
Oh, I'm gonna get one of them Detroit styles they got. It's not really Detroit style, but it's nice and fat. And
But
it's like
what about
Crazy
that
Bread.
thin and crispy? That's the best
There's a
kind.
lot of shit happening. I don't understand half of
No.
it.
And
I'm a
about-
little loopy.
So, like, you sit there, you're drinking your
I'm not quite
Gatorade.
sure how my knees are working right now. I'm leaning into the building so much it feels like I'm holding the building up.
Should we get something for Patch? You think he wants something? What do you think he likes?
So, as this goes on, and you try to recover, like, cheese, you're like, oh, thank God. Or thank whatever is out there.
Whatever you got, man.
Like, you pull out from underneath your shirt, like, all the trinkets, like the dude from the Mummy.
Benny!
I'm not wearing a shirt.
This is true.
I'm not wearing.
You reach
Hey,
into your
no,
chest hair and you pull out.
You took it off when you got undressed, and so it's over with your clothes.
You're
it got
very
taken
nearly, like,
I was snatched.
should be arrested for indecent exposure right now.
Yes.
Yeah, you could. So maybe I have, like, you're sitting there like
Yeah.
really debating taking Luther's bed. Is your bed that she's in? That y'all gonna the men in gray are gonna be paying like a deposit.
Yeah.
They already sent a guy who allegedly sent a guy who.
Sheetrock's all messed
we
up.
don't talk about that yet because he don't know. I want y'all's explanation.
The frame's cracked in 3 places. Sheetrock's all messed up.
The portrait of a butt has fallen.
I'm not sure. The TV's been on the highest volume the entire time, so all y'all been
There's
here.
like a little
No,
crack and a
right.
little bit of a.
As you're sitting there going, and then you hear, at this very moment, and you hear the door to the room next door explode.
Yep. Who was it that was opening the door for the pizza? It was me, wasn't it?
It was
I'm
you.
dead. I'm so dead. I'm about to be so dead.
So
Jessabelle screams bloody murder. I'm not doing it because I'll break
so-
microphones.
I had initially described my my spiky mace weapon
Yeah.
as magical. It's listed as magical in the thing. I would like that magical to be that it just apparates into my hand. Like, yeah, it does magical damage, but just kind of like,
Dude,
I don't want to have to.
you have a magical weapon.
All right,
I'm not gonna be like, you can't store it in a hammer space.
cool. That's what I'm because thing explodes. I'm like, and I do this. It appears and then immediately jumps over, and I use it as kind of a walking stick to kind of. Whoa! I got a third, fourth leg to get myself over to the explosion because we run towards the danger.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. Jessabelle, since you're in front of this
Yeah.
bull-sized entity,
Yeah.
I need you to roll me an act under pressure.
Sounds right. Okay, 7.
Okay, so, price to pay, worst outcome. What's the other one? Hard choice.
So I would like to specifically state that I am walking while drinking. I need to chug that whole Gatorade.
Yeah, you totally have the polar ice Gatorade and you're down in it.
Cool.
Price to pay.
All right, so here's your price to pay. You will avoid taking the full brunt of the damage from this because you will partially get the door closed.
Okay.
But you will still take 1 harm and a -1 ongoing because you will be concussed because it's going to slam the
Fair.
door off the hinges on top of you.
Fair enough.
So, what y'all see is Jessabelle go to slam the door.
Mhm.
We're going to say that 1 ongoing concussed, actually not concussed, because you've been beat up. You are just dog shit tired. Let's do that instead of concussed.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
fine. That's fine.
this is, no pun intended, because there's a giant dog that just barreled over you.
Yeah.
You're dog shit tired.
Yeah.
So, what y'all see is, for a second, you think you see, let's see, God, what was his name?
Humford.
Humfold
Humfold.
from the Waffle House, whose grandma seems to run the place y'all stay in. You seem to see his upper body slough off of something. And then, as Jessabelle is slamming the door, about to turn to yell at y'all, there is no Jessabelle. There is no door. There is only this big fucking dog that has jumped into the room. TV's off. Like, this thing takes up a solid chunk of the space y'all are in because it'd be like a bowl in the size of the room we are currently in.
Uh-oh.
So, you are in
No.
close
No.
quarters at all times in this room. There is no,
No.
let me get some range from this thing. You are
Get back.
1 step and
Can't
that's
go
all
through
it
there.
takes
It's in the room.
in the room.
Can't go through there.
Explode through the door. So,
I'm not.
no. So, but I mean, movement's
Yeah.
kind of loosey-goosey. Like, you're going to come in and see that there's a goddamn bull. Like, from your angle, you're just going to see this big, massive, bull-sized black form. Ass.
Cool.
Okay.
I know what I want to do.
I know what I want to do. That I want to use no limits to basically Luther's just going to be like, oh, no, pick up the thing and throw it back out.
You're going to try to yeet the dog.
Yes,
outside. All right.
using no limit.
I do
What does no limit do?
No limit
Uh,
is when you push your physical body past it limits roll plus wear.
Okay, because this is from the new set, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
but that's cocked. Okay, then that is a 8. So on a 7 to 8, I do it, but I choose 1 consequence. I will suffer 1 harm or take a -1 forward, or I need to rest right now. I am going to I'm going to take that -1 forward, as in that Luther just like, out you go, crazy.
Blood
Cool.
just goes down like that.
So, Patch, I need you to act under pressure real quick. Because
You're getting a giant dog.
Have me roll.
you roll 2.
Okay.
You always roll 2 dice unless I say advantage or disadvantage.
Act under pressure is cool.
Yeah, act under pressure is cool.
Cool.
That's an 11
Okay,
on the dice, and then your cool is
+2.
well +1 because of your.
so 12.
So,
So
12.
yeah, so Patch,
Yep.
you swing around, putting your weight on the hammer, and immediately just use it like a door hinge to swing your barn of a self back. As you watch Luther, who is nowhere near as big as you, like I think Luther was described as wiry,
Yeah,
literally
Picking up the dog.
just like flip a table and flips the dog back into the parking lot.
To be fair, the dog is the size of a cow.
It is this like
Hound of the Baskerville style.
by the way, as he's chunked out, there is no window, there is no air conditioner unit, there is no door to this room anymore.
It's like the room we stayed in, except that one wall is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone that's ever stayed in a motel,
mhm.
Yeah.
It's just that thin wall with the window right there.
so it hits and it's up immediately and it howls. That's what it's doing. And everyone can hear in the distance 2 more.
I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna
under
hit
the
it in
bed.
the face with my mace while complaining about my headache and saying, "Shut the fuck up."
Roll me kick some ass. What are you doing?
I was gonna go under the bed and pull out a shotgun. And yeah, start just unloading the shotgun.
So that's 7 plus, what's your tough?
2.
So that's 8 because you
Yeah.
got the ongoing
Yeah.
-1. So you're going to hit. What is the damage? What is your weapon's tags again?
Harm, artifact, spike, heavy.
Okay, so how much harm does it do?
2.
No.
4.
Because
Oh yeah, it says over here. 4 harm, magical ugly stick. Plus 2 armor.
Okay.
That's what I wrote down.
Okay, so you, as long as you're not wearing any other armor, you magically have 2 armor.
Yeah.
Patch, you smack this thing.
Yeah. In the mouth.
Yeah. And you don't, it's not a catch, but since it's magic, it does seem to. You've hit stuff with this before, like you've hit dudes.
Yeah.
Like, there was that one really aggressive loan company that you hit with this.
Yeah.
They don't do business no more. So, you know how much this should do.
Yeah.
It doesn't do as much to this creature as it should, or you're used to. But as you pull it back, you do see there's like some white gouts of flame that come out of where your spikes hit it. It is going to bite you for 3 harm, but since you have 2 armor,
Yeah.
you only take 1, so mark 1 harm. So it bites you. And it gets you right in the meaty part of your thigh. And it's... Okay. I don't know if it audibly makes a noise. But you know how some dogs can lock their jaw?
I mean, that's a myth, but
We're
Like
going
some-
with...
Theoretically, some dogs can lock their jaw.
You hear it. Just so there's a note that this is now on you.
Oh, you think you caught me? Really, I caught you, bitch. And
Well,
this is for the next few rounds, so long as he's here. This is all I'm doing. Imagine a golf swing. Just no.
are you just? It looked like you were doing something else.
Yep. Hit him with all 4 legs.
So if it's locked on, I'm gonna try and like right in the face.
Forget
the
that you're so
shotgun.
small.
the face is on his leg.
He'll be alright.
I'll be alright.
Aim for it, Jed, man. You can
I'm gonna aim with the shotgun.
Aim
Okay,
for
now
it,
this is close. This is kick some ass. Not this is rolling tough. This is not rolling act under pressure.
I know what I'm doing. I kind of know what I'm doing. Nine.
Okay, so you will do harm. How much harm does your shotgun do?
3.
Is there any tags on your shotgun?
Messy, close, harm 3.
So you're going to take another harm because she put it right up against this thing's head. Levandra, you learn a very important lesson. Mundane weapons don't affect this bitch because you shot it and you hear him yell.
Fuck.
And then
My bad.
give me a tough roll.
8.
8. Take 1 harm
Okay.
and a -1 going forward.
Yeah, that's pretty harsh for our next success.
If you had failed, it would have been 3 harm. As when you pull the wound or you pull your shotgun back, you're like, oh. Just a eruption of black smoke hits you in the face. What everyone else sees is Levandra has like a black cloud of gnats running around her head. Sorry.
Okay.
They're not buzzing. They're not buzzing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Gnats are not. We deal with gnats all the time.
So
They're not stingies. They're fine.
that I was adding double check.
I appreciate it.
So Levandra, for the next round, you have a -1 going forward because you got a bunch of bugs in your face.
Burns.
This is stuff you can do.
Jessabelle.
Yes, that all of us can do it.
Oh, all of us can do.
So
Yes.
I'm under.
You're under a
the
door.
Okay.
And if the magic is
There is no roll to get the door off of you.
No.
It's a hollow core door.
Huh?
I'm making. It's a hollow core door, which means that it weighs next to
It's
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought Chris might giggle at this because when we first bought this house, most of the doors in my house are actually solid core.
Mm-hmm.
And when my dad found out there were solid core doors, my dad legitimately got excited because I had solid wood doors. Like, hell yeah, boy, this is solid core. And he did it in front of both my brother-in-laws. And so now both of them, solid core.
It's like hardcore, or
If it was
Okay.
lame.
lame. Solid.
Solid core.
I would like to I would like to use magic to once again bar a portal to the Kushi. The type of creature, not the individual, but the type. The doorway where
The gap where the front of your room used to be.
yes.
Okay.
I want to crawl out from under the door and then bar it magically. So with a -1 forward.
That's a 1.
That's 2 1s
With
and a -1 on top of my 2.
So you
So
got
I got a
0.
total of 3.
You might want to spend luck.
No, I've already spent 3 luck on this singular mystery. I'm not spending luck on that. I will take the miss, even though that's with the bad luck charm from the hex. The backlash never affects you directly if there's someone else around to hit. I can't keep spending luck, guys.
Well, I'm going to say this. You feel like you could try to bend the weave to make what is failing work, but you get a flash of this entire hotel on fire
Oh.
and Levandra running around on fire. My pizza!
We didn't even get our pizza.
The hell.
And then you hear Levandra jump in the pool. Oh no, it's wet.
Is this like a...
This is as your spell fails. You feel like you could bend the weave to make it work, but then you see the worst outcome that could happen if you keep pushing the way your magic works the wrong way. There's only so many times you can bend fate to your will before all of a sudden it decides to even the ledger. So your spell fails, you get a vision of what would have happened. You're realizing you probably have a broke rib.
Yeah.
And there's probably some internal bleeding because you have moved into unstable, right?
No, I'm still just shy of unstable.
Okay, never mind. Forget what I just said. I thought you moved back into unstable.
No, I'm taking that experience and being very, very out of breath and upsetty spaghetti.
Okay, so as you try to do that, everyone, you two are outside. You're not. You flipped them up. You two see 2 more of these creatures literally melt out of shadows. Like, there is no, okay, you got a big ass truck.
Yeah.
Your truck does not cast a shadow that hides this bullshit.
Especially after dark.
But, real quick, 3 of you know what this is. Roll me a weird.
I don't know shit.
You just know it's a big ass dog.
Yeah, and it bit me.
There we go. Piece of shit.
Oh, wow.
-1
8.
going for. Nope. Marking an
8.
experience.
Okay.
13 even with the -1.
Levandra. Oh, someone said something to us.
Oh.
Polar
As a
night.
barber,
I can't read it from this far.
as a barber, I love this, and the men's cam. It is the perfect evolution of beard growth.
The 1, 2.
3,
Wait.
4.
Oh.
I guess so.
Yeah. I
No, it
appreciate
would really, I'd be before Jed. Like, we'd have to switch places for it to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
We appreciate the interaction, though.
Thank you, though. This is all, on the neck. That's not, length of beard right there.
Yeah.
So, Levandra,
Mm-hmm.
you have dealt with the Fae once before. Feels almost like another life that you dealt with the Fae.
Right.
And you're pretty sure that there is something, it's just on the tip of your tongue, something that is so prevalent in this world that it means that the Fae are fucking stupid for messing with us.
Is it Whitey?
But it just kind of escapes you. You're like, God, I know they have a weakness.
I got a 13.
Yeah, I know. But it's like, is it Chipotle? This time doesn't even have a Chipotle.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I would like to point out the material that my thing is made out of.
Is it cold iron?
It's cast iron.
Yeah, cast iron.
That's going to now have some additional effects. We're not retconning anything right now.
No.
But now
I just remembered.
It wasn't
myself.
fully materialized yet.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. I
know
I didn't
that
know.
the Bane of the Fae is one of the most common fucking elements on this plane.
Silicon!
Bauxite,
Plastic.
Aluminum
sodium,
foil.
iron.
Aluminium.
Which is one of those things like you always find it funny that there's stories of the Fae kidnapping, eating people when like our blood is
Like
literally
80% iron.
like if Fae eat humans, they have to bleed them.
You want to know?
So
you
much.
Know a fun fact I learned today? Ice is a mineral.
because it's crystalline.
We're
Yeah.
moving on from this.
It has a.
Yeah.
We're moving on from the
It has
statement.
every basic definition of a mineral,
Well,
which
I learned
means
something
water
today.
is lava.
All right. Wait 1 second.
Jed's
I'm
like,
done with this conversation.
Jed's is like, I'm done. I gotta go. He came on an adventure, not to go to science class.
No, that's actually really fucking cool, and it's giving me way too many ideas now. He's like,
What's in your brown bag?
I'm not drunk enough for this conversation.
Is it a Mountain Dew like we had the other night?
Nah, it's a gator.
Okay.
Of the Andy variety.
'Cause I will say this: we all
You have to keep
hated
it like
the
that.
hard Mountain Dew,
You have to keep it like that to stay.
Oh no,
here.
I do. I do.
the Southern Koozie.
Hi, Bubby. What you
But yeah,
doing?
when we did Ruhaha Friday, we all agreed that the two Mountain Dew hard liquors or hard malt liquor Mountain Dews
Yeah.
were garbage because they're zero sugar and they didn't use a good sweetener. Like either
Yeah.
Jed or I got was
It was trash because it tasted like the aspartame.
Yeah, the
Blackwater.
Baja Blast tasted like soap to me.
Yeah.
I don't think it tasted like soap for y'all, but for me,
well. You also don't like cilantro, so that might be part of.
I
your
mean,
thing.
I don't
Is
mind
there cilantro in Baja
No, I don't think it's.
No, I'm just saying it's the same reaction. Like
I'm just saying, like,
Like I can
y'all
taste
went
cilantro.
extra into Baja. You said Baja, and you're like, we gotta put some fucking cilantro in this shit. And everybody at the Mountain Dew headquarters is like, what is a seasoning, and how do I put it into things? All of this is so artificial and syrups and.
I'd be willing to give a cilantro soda.
Counters, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Not if it came from that place that made weird sodas. They were all like super sweet for no reason.
I guess there's nothing but cane sugar and
Mustard?
slight mustard
Yeah.
water. Ugh.
Cane sugar
Anyway,
and mustard
so
water.
we're back to the top of the round.
You
I was gonna holler out.
Whoops.
Use iron, they're fey. Ow.
Lung.
Can I? As I sit in this field of gnats, I'm going to think to myself, back to that one night I had with that mistress, that devilish mistress, that gave me weird, some weird powers after a night of passion, and also robbing a place
No.
that happened to be full of demons.
No, sir. Back.
And I'm gonna be like, please help me. I need to kill this for my friends. And I'm gonna try and enchant my weapon.
Okay, so you're gonna make your weapon magical. So roll me weird. Roll me weird. Turn order in this game, Jed, is
whoever talks first.
whoever talks first. Big thing, but I make sure everybody gets turn because technically someone can take multiple actions
Yes.
in a row, and the only reason I don't allow that is it's not fun to sit at a table and watch people play D&D or play a tabletop. So,
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend a luck and say that I succeed.
Awesome.
okay, so you succeed. So yeah, so you have enchanted.
Oh,
You've enchanted.
whenever you spend a luck point, something from your past will reappear in your life. So that.
I'll say this: you hear police sirens.
Oh, cool.
Like they're not calling the police when all of a sudden the front of a hotel explodes and the Waffle House. You know, old boy at the Waffle House looked over there. Fuck.
So I would be. It would be a pretty easy guess to think that one of the people in that, like,
Squadron.
yeah, in that squad is probably the guy that like clocked me coming out of that.
There is a chance that one of the cops that has seen you doing shit.
Oh yeah, that cop is probably dead, isn't he?
Oh no, the one that got snatched up off the roof by one of these dogs. Totes dead. You saw him on the news.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
He got mauled and they blamed it on Whitey because they landed in a creek.
Yeah.
So, you have your weapon is now magical. So your 3 shotgun damage is now 3 messy magical.
And it adds 1 damage too.
Yeah, so it's 4 messy magical. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna kick some ass.
Loot. Oh, you can go.
Roman kick some ass because you're
What's an 8? Plus 2, 9, 10, but minus 1, so 9.
9. So, you smack this thing. And now that you're getting into the groove and you actually get your solid hit in,
Yeah.
and you remember, oh wait, this is made out of cast fucking iron.
Yeah.
Like you have to season it every so often, which means
Yeah.
the pizza place, the Johnny's back in Ruston is pissed at you.
Oh yeah.
But you just show up, rub oil on it, and just put your mace through the fucking pizza oven, and then grab it like nobody's
times.
and just grab it and walk off like nobody's business. And everybody's like,
You didn't see anything.
"You're a 6'8" doorway that is masquerading as a person.
I roll intimidation as my stealth.
You didn't see shit.
And they're like, hey, you can't. I just. And they're like,
You buck, and they 2 for flinching. But anyway, you hit this, and you watch it tear through this hound.
mm-hmm.
But with its dying breath,
Mm-hmm.
it savages your thigh.
Uh-huh.
So that's 1 more harm because your magical armor.
Yep.
Change your -1 to a -2. Because you also, let's see.
No, it's 4 or more, and I'm only at 3.
No, hold on. What is that mark underneath it?
Unstable.
Okay, you're not unstable yet.
No.
You know what? Yeah, we'll hold off because
Yeah,
we're not
hold
negative
on.
for you. So
You.
when you look down, there is a solid chunk of your thigh
Okay.
hanging loose.
All right.
Like there's a
So-
part of your leg. There's a part of your leg you're not used to seeing flopping. Like between the legs, there's some flopping, but on the outside of your leg, there's some flopping, and
Yeah,
you're like,
So I had
It
described
hinges
myself.
open. Like, does it hinge open? You
I had
can't see the
described
bottom
myself earlier
you can't
as
see the bone.
as
There's
the
just a
one
lot of-
on the right with the loincloth
Mm-hmm.
who is only wearing basically a loincloth and some broken fuzzy handcuffs. I rip off the loincloth to tie down that piece of my flesh back to where it's supposed to be. And it's like just double knot it.
I'm gonna say this: roll me act under pressure while you're doing this.
It's
Luther.
going to be Hodor, Elijah Wood, and just like one of the Wayne's brothers.
Hodor, Elijah Wood, and one of the Wayne's brothers. Not the ones you like, but one of the ones that isn't even famous.
It's Richard Wayne's, but Wayne's isn't even spelled. There's an H. I'm not gonna say where.
He is the Wayne's, and he's a brother. Not actually connected to the.
It's actually a white dude. He just has a sister, so he.
I'm close enough to him to
Okay, you've already gone. So
Okay.
just keep in the turn economy. Tell me what you're doing while he rolls.
That Luther is going to be like,
Well,
don't worry,
I got
Jesse,
it.
I will protect us. And then he's
You're
going
good.
to also try to bar the door place away from the Takushi.
Okay, so
with the pocket leaves.
Yes, with the pocket leaves, just that he's just going to just get out just a bunch of leaves and just throw them at the door. And yes, -1. So that's
Solid.
a 10.
okay, that's 10. So the 2 of you that are outside, you just see Luther throw his pocket leaves out, and it makes like this freaking Rivendell
That is Druid-esque wall.
like wall of leaves that has like a tiny leaf, like I shouldn't say tiny leaf door, has a leaf door that y'all can see and go through. Cop cars are getting closer. What you doing? Jessabelle. Oh, hold on. It acted on you. What the 2 of you that are outside now see is the other two are bearing down now that you've killed the third. Like, one of them lands on somebody's, like, 96 Corolla. That shit's gone. Like, it just boops off the roof onto the Corolla and keeps going. Jed, the insurance salesman, is like, yeah, that's an act of God. We can't cover that one.
That's an act of a god, little g. We don't know which one. It's gods were involved. Did you have comprehensive? No. Well, then you're just out
Depends
of
on
luck.
your perspective.
Who has full coverage on a car from the 90s?
Idiots. Just idiots.
For a second, I thought Jed was trying to draw a wiener.
No, Jed's gonna draw pixelation.
What would I need? You know what, actually? Hang on. Let's see what. What would it just be a sharp roll to try to figure out if there's a way to banish? Is there a way to banish these dudes, big magic or otherwise,
Well, I mean, look at
with what we've got?
These are not high she. I did not, like, you're looking at these. These are Kusith, or Kushi.
Right.
There is no "the" in front of their name. This is not the progenitor.
But they were summoned here by someone or something we are not fully aware of yet, except that this one claims that he had a vision of the
Purple
Queen
eyes
of
and
Air and
red
Darkness. So, like, I know that she's involved in some way, shape, or form, but whether directly or not is up for debate. So I'm just trying to see, with what we've got at our disposal,
Pixelation.
can I make a plan? Can I make a plan to banish these Kushi?
Okay, with your weird score
You
being
can't
a
banish
2,
the coochie.
Go flip that. Go flip that.
I've been waiting for a good moment to just like hit with that, but I was like, that's all it sounds like to me.
So, while you're doing that, I'm listening to the Eyes of Nine audiobook from Critical Role, and I forgot that one of the 9 Somnovum was Culpussy.
Yep.
And all I can hear is the number of times that Sam Riegel said cold pussy. And Matt died a little inside every single time because he realized that was the new Pervon that he had created by not double checking what the word sounded like when you said it.
Especially when you have, like, Laura Bailey at your table.
Laura laughed. Sam's the first one that said, I'm going to attack cold pussy. I'm going to hit it.
You shouldn't
I
hit
mean-
cold.
And then what did Laura say? You got to warm it up first.
See?
And then Matt,
Just leave the table. There's no salvaging.
You gotta
Anyway.
leave, get a beer, and come back.
no, he's just like, I'm done. I'm off the show. We're canceled. I don't want to do this no more.
Okay,
I don't
yeah,
love
so-
anybody. Anyway, so with your 2 and weird, you know that you can banish certain lesser fae. You can only banish 1 at a time, unless you want to do some big magic.
But they are banishable.
As far as your knowledge goes,
Okay.
and that, I mean, like, you being Jessabelle, which I'm assuming her brain works like yours, there's a whole chorus of the Congress of Jessabelles in your brain going, I don't fucking know. Oh, no. So, and then there's like one that's really loud. Just fucking try it. And you're like, why is there one voice in my head that's Irish? And you're like, you turn and look, it's your triple great grandmother smoking a
Goddamn.
pipe.
I will attempt to banish. Looking out the
You open
around
you open the leaf door.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to banish, still with the -1 ongoing, banish one of the evil critters that's coming from friends. Mother.
Okay, so explain your backlash.
It's all it says is bad luck charm. Whenever you use magic and miss, the backlash never affects you directly if there's someone else around to hit. It'll go for allies, other hunters, innocent bystanders. Sometimes, every so often, it might even hit an enemy. It's completely random.
So, someone hand me a D6.
There you go.
I'm using Neysa's because
It's my fault.
maybe I can.
You're not gonna
I
uncurse my
have
dice.
tried.
You know it's me.
I've
It's
tried.
me.
So here's the deal. 1 through 2.
Okay, 1 and 2.
3 and 4.
No, 3.
Oh, I get 2. That's cool.
You do. Because you're loud. 4 and 5. Just, I thought you leaned over the fart. You're like, you blamed my fart. You're gonna no, it's on the fart. It's not on me, Hewitt. And 6 will be a hound.
I thought you were going to be like, if you finish that sentence.
5.
Of course.
So
Sorry.
so what happens is, okay, when your -1 is gone now because the bugs disperse.
I
However,
dispersed
you watch-
the hound that made the bugs. So, right.
You watch as Jessabelle tries to cast a spell, and you're kind of familiar with her aura and her energy. And you watch this barreling straight towards that hound that's about to bear down on your tiny ass. You're like
Cool.
you hear, I hear your voice. And then you watch as the magic curves
To the right.
a little to the left.
I thought
And
he
just-
was number 5.
He was, and it hits
Oh, okay.
Patch.
sees it.
Like Patch just has tied a tourniquet and is turning in like his full I'm a naked barbarian glory. And he gets smacked in the ass and you watch Patch disappear for a second.
Oh.
Patch.
What was that about?
Here. Shit.
Patch, all of a sudden, you're very naked in a very cold place. Like you're in your height, knee-deep snow.
It would have been hilarious if you went to Aurelie underwater.
And you hear a horn blow as you look back over your shoulder. And you see
Am I in Valhalla?
you.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, roll me weird. Roll me weird real quick so I can describe what you see.
God, my weird is -1, and I get a -1.
So we got -2 to this.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
I rolled a 1.
Patch,
Experience.
No.
get your experience.
Wait. Yes? Okay.
Yeah. Because
So, list on your paper you have a level up at the end of the game and erase all your experience. Because you have now built it up. Patch, you look back at the top of this ridge and you see what resembles riders on what look like horses. I cannot describe any more to you of this because your brain cannot comprehend fully what you're staring at because everything is an asymmetrical beauty. Like it is so grotesque that it is attractive.
How many riders?
7. One holding a great horn, and the one next to him is a massive motherfucker wearing a horned helm, carrying a great axe, and he starts to bear down on you. And that's where we go back to everybody else.
why'd you do that? What were you trying to
I
do
would
with this?
100% think 4 of them are the 4 that popped up. The other 2 just have fun stuff. Like I don't understand the axe and the helm
War,
or the horn.
famine, death, plague,
Well,
Pollution.
alt-right, pollution.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, what are you
Skin
doing? here?
nipples just out.
They have little like mace balls on the. Come
well,
back.
then
What's Joe Rogan doing?
do we have
It's like
anything
having
for
light
article
therapy.
of clothing or something from Patch? Do we have
Okay,
anything?
let's stop before we get ourselves completely banned on Twitch because I will call somebody a word that we're not supposed to use because apparently you can say really offensive stuff on this network, but you can't call someone a Simpson.
Yeah.
Why would you try that? Like, what's been going on? Are you
So-
okay? Do you
So
need
in response, as Levandra turns around to say that to you, you watch her just. Boom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Levandra, give me an act under pressure.
Oh, cool. I love an act under pressure.
They get a reaction.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's pretty good. 10.
10. All right, so I'm going to say, Levandra, you nimbly dodge. So it's like,
I'm gonna say I get hit, but I have that small person thing where it's like I get hit, but I'm still like I roll away. And
no,
I'm
I'm going
just
to say, you don't get hit because you're not going to take any damage. What you see is Levandra looks like she gets hit, and then all of a sudden as this thing goes by, Levandra, oh, and then back to her mid-statement.
So then, do we got anything of Patches? Where is Patch?
Okay, so
Wait,
hold on.
are we-
Has everybody acted this round?
No, I think
I'm
you're
looking
in the
about
house and we're not.
Meanwhile, I'm dealing with Joe Rogan,
No,
Alex
I'm
Jones, and the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Yeah.
You two were outside. Me.
One of
and
them.
Okay,
Luke
I'm
were
not
still
even
in.
like-
Everybody should be able to drink some raw milk.
I'm gonna drink some ramen.
Buy my bone marrow powders.
Everybody, stop real quick to the internet. There's a reason over a century ago we started pasteurizing goddamn everything. Let's keep doing that.
Dear
Now,
internet,
back to the game.
polio is bad.
Dear Internet, you have the right to drink that stuff, but when you die, don't blame me.
Well, they can't because they're dead, which is funny.
Well,
No,
I,
actually, in the United States, a dead person can sue you.
I'm just saying.
Their estate settles it.
That is true.
You have the right to be stupid. No one else is gonna be stupid for you.
I called not it.
Not it.
Nose
not
good.
it.
Okay, so
Would you?
anyway, I'm gonna run into the like after the thing tries to hit me, I'm gonna run in there where they're at.
Come through the leaf door.
I'm
Okay.
gonna like scramble and then just open the door politely and close
There's
it.
no door anymore.
No, there's a little leaf door on the leaf wall that he made. And very soon after Levandra gets in, you hear, like, you're watching the barrier bend in. You also hear from outside, holy shit, shoot it, what the fuck is it? And like, you hear multiple weapons start to go off, and then the screaming starts.
To retcon something, I walk in, I'm like, Patches just disappeared. They used some kind of spell out there.
No. It was an accident. I'm sorry. I tried.
What?
I tried to aim for the hound. Okay. I don't know what happened.
Patch.
Do I still have my Gatorade?
That shit's frozen. Like, to give you an idea of how bad this is, you're holding it. It's normally it's a backwash. Like, you can see mostly electrolyte powder in there that didn't dissolve. And this is frozen. And here is, as it gets closer, the harder it is to look at this entity that is bearing down on you. The only thing that you can liken this to is you remember one time when you were getting babysat
Mm-hmm.
and your babysitter was like one of those weird kids from the 80s that was babysitting kids in the 90s and made you watch the Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
The Horned King is bearing down upon you in a gossamer green plate with a great axe that again, I'm just going to say this, the geometry and the symmetry do not make sense. It both sickens and entices you.
I wait until it gets close enough to where it could almost hit me, and then I leap and swing at the horse's ankles with my weapon because fuck it, I'm going down swinging. I've accepted my fate.
roll me some kick some ass.
I've accepted my fate. I'm
Roll
going
me
down
weird.
swinging. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That's 6, 7, 8, 6.
That's an 8.
Can I use a luck? I've used no lucks.
Yeah, if you want to use luck to make it succeed, man.
I make it succeed.
It just means your fate gets worse. I remember about the
I would
chosen.
like to help out.
Well, hold on. You got a what?
8.
8. That's a
Oh, never
success. Is your spell, you're able to like kind of pull it. You smack the hell out of this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you watch as the headsman's axe is coming down at you. Whatever song you imagine to play at your death starts to play in your head. Pretty sweet.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You others can't deny. When a girl walks in with a really wasting around thinking, what you get?
Sprung. Anyway,
So are you like dancing as the axe is coming?
yeah, you're like, he's doing this weird like matrix spin. You totally hit the horse's ankle. The horse, it's going down,
Uh-huh.
but as the axe is about to hit you,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden you land flat on your back and ass, Snow, like 6 feet of snow, hits the ground inside y'all's room as Patch hits.
Oh, hell no.
There is also now a 7-foot tall humanoid in green armor with massive antlers out the side of it, holding an axe, looking a modicum of confused.
Roll to kick some ass.
Well, hang on.
Fight ain't done.
I have question. I assume I take
Already
a
rolled.
harm.
No, I was just seeing if the spell ended or not. If you rolled a failure,
I
he was
lost
going to stay. If you rolled a success, even a mixed success, the spell is going to end. I'm not going to make you take any more harm. This was just a straight, does this effect end or not, and does Patch get killed by somebody in the thing?
I roll an 11 to hit it.
You hit.
Our fight's not over.
I gathered.
Okay, so, Patch, you look at 2 things real quick.
Yeah.
1, he's fang, because there's white fire holding from him. You also realize he's holding your mace in his hand.
Who the hell gave him my mace?
No, you hit him, and he's
Oh, okay.
holding the mace
Okay.
hand, and you're watching like spikes are through his hand.
I'm just sitting here like, how to hit him if he has my mace?
And he turns and looks at you, Jessabelle. And okay, what all of you see is, again, something that resembles a human.
Huh?
Something that is so beautiful that it sickens you. Something so ugly it entices you.
Look at them cheeks.
Are you the Green Knight? I read
The
about
face,
it.
you do realize the face in the helmet is exposed. It doesn't have a full visor. It's kind of got the Spartan-esque opening. This is someone that's had their nose broken so many times that it somehow looks good. This is someone whose teeth are so
Wow.
jagged and misaligned
Wow.
that they make, like, somehow they hit the golden ratio still while being jacked up as fuck. Like, no orthodontist would touch this mouth.
It's like an artist making a picture of someone that's rugged, but they do it in a way that's artistic.
No, it's if someone that was trying to do that told AI to do it.
No, that doesn't work because
No.
AI sucks.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is something about this is something about the hands. Something about
Okay.
everything about this
Okay,
is.
but I had Nick, like, I'm feeling positive connotations with the way you're describing. AI would give me negative connotations.
It's both. Like
got
you
too many
don't.
hands.
You don't
Yeah,
know.
it's got like 6 fingers, like, popping out.
The wrist started in the wrong part of its forearm. Something doesn't look right.
The
Its
hand-
eyebrows are underneath his eyes. Something's wrong.
But Jessabelle, this massive
Got
entity
3 lips.
that is literally
Yeah,
holding
I think
Patches, like his hand is pierced. There has been harm done.
Fucking
He's
A.
he ain't fucking, like, you're looking at it like he ain't fucking registering this.
No.
He looks at you. We won. All you hear is a guttural.
Did
I
he
can't-
fart?
I can't do it right because I don't have a voice.
We won as in small thing, or we
Yeah,
won
very-
as in I have succeeded, I am victorious.
No, he looks at you. You are much. He makes Patch look small.
Yeah.
So he's in here like this?
He does have to duck down because it is like a full hearts.
These are only 8-foot ceilings. It's in a fancy place.
This dude's like, okay, 7 foot tall, but also has like massive stag or heart antlers on his helmet.
Mhm.
Like he is.
So he,
It's already tangled up in the fucking ceiling fan. The chains on it.
I was just
So
making
he's
sure
just getting.
because it's homophones. So we won as in small thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you seen my hounds? My hunts have been empty.
I'm gonna point at the the leaf door. There, out there.
Patch, what are you doing as he starts to lean down? What's everybody doing as he starts to lean down towards Jessabelle?
I heard the sound.
Yeah, it's literally
The-
just, oh, it's Mongolian throat singing.
I heard the guttural thing. I took that as a moan from him getting hit with my thing, even though he caught it. So I try to pull it back to swing again.
Okay,
We're still fighting.
Okay, roll me tough
Just a straight tough.
Just straight
I can't
tough.
believe
Not,
you're
not,
getting into a tug of war with the wild hunt right here. I am not.
Don't
I'm
know
terrified.
who they
I'm
are.
terrified for you.
All I know is
They're
they
all
charge
talking.
me, and I don't run. I have a fight or fight.
A fight or fight reflex.
you have a fight flight reflex.
Jessabelle apparently has the fawn reflex because I am panicking over here.
That is an 11 on the die, +2 for
You're
tough.
able to pull your weapon free of his grasp, so you may do as you do. Okay, as he's rolling, kick some ass, because I know that's what he's about to roll.
Yeah.
What are the other two of you doing? As this massive man, which I'm going to say this, him leaning down to look at her does not make him seem smaller.
But those are your dogs out there?
Well, we can't understand them, right?
No, I'm just saying you hear the old tongue being fucking spoke. Pat-
Who is this?
I'm
I
gonna,
got
I'm
a
gonna have
success. I got a
bit-
10. So it's a success to kick some ass, but I'm not actually kicking ass. I'm just hitting.
Okay, you're hitting.
Yeah, he can just catch it again.
No, he doesn't catch it. Like when you hit him, you actually watch that hip bend. But as you pull back your mace, he just kind of pops it back, and you watch as his hand just full on backhands you.
Yep.
In the face.
I expected to get hit eventually.
You have 2 armor.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
As he smacks you for 2 harm back into a wall.
Yep.
And
We're just gonna fill these things in real quick.
you're now unstable.
I am unstable.
Patch.
Yeah. So
As
-2.
you stand up. No, you're still at a -1. I'm not changing your minus.
Okay.
You stand up. That's a lot of blood coming from your you're like, heh.
Oh no.
There's a tooth or 2 missing. You found them. You found them real quick. They're just
Found them.
they're just angled back very.
Ow.
They're angled back in a manner like they're not
They're
Ow.
not
God,
out.
your jaw is. You are in a lot of
like
pain.
what
if
what
that's the
what
case.
you see Levandra
Oh, his jaw is like straight broken.
is like there's a detachment.
Uh,
I want to try.
I was going like this, and then I see that happen, and I'm like,
Okay.
Y'all are
you
gonna
got-
need to stop me, or he's gonna need to kill me. Okay?
so
I don't know what's going on,
Her
but everything
thing
is a
said
threat.
Her magic-y thing said something at the start of the game.
I'm gonna use luck because
So
Okay, so you can all of a sudden understand him as he is leaning in to Jessabelle. What are you doing before we go back to
I'm going to like put the shotgun away, like it has like a little tassel that I can like kind of hold
you pull its lanyard.
lanyard, or yeah, I'm getting.
Y'all
Are
keep,
you okay?
Y'all keep those danger nuggets right there. Like I cannot I learned at Halloween I cannot do
I love black
Sour Patch.
raspberries.
I can't do Sour Patch Kids because of all the sugar.
Well, the thing is, I can have some, but eventually, like the roof of my mouth gets like.
That's why I
free.
only grabbed like
They upset my too much sugar upsets me.
7.
And
All
then
right.
he brings these, and those are like my track. I don't need to be eating those.
Yeah.
So I put away my shotgun, and like I reach back under the bed, get my first aid kit, just for flavor. Like no mechanical thing, just like I'll run over to Patch, and I'm like, oh fuck, you're fucked up.
I stand up out of the wall. 'Cause I'm
Don't-
like, I stand up out of the wall again, using the base to stand up.
No, don't.
Our fight's not over. What you,
Stay
All I
down.
hear-
Stay
I didn't
down.
hear no bell. What are you talking about?
Do I just hear?
I ain't hear no bell. Well, our fight's not over.
No.
Over here.
Look. And
Look here, little lady.
I'm
Look here,
like
little lady. I've been
pressing
through
your
some shit
jaw.
before.
I'm
You,
pressing.
you jump up and just hit his jaw every so often so it sounds normal.
Over here, little lady. How are you gonna?
Okay,
I've been
so-
through shit before.
I'll say this. You may roll act under pressure to stabilize him.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm
It
gonna.
it will not remove a harm, but it will stabilize
Is
him.
this to physically or mentally stabilize me?
Physically, because you're,
Okay, because we're still trying to fight then. Okay. I
because
need
you're,
to know.
you're about to start the bleeding out mechanic.
oh god,
How bad is it?
are you spending luck?
Can you
I'm not spending luck because I only have 3 luck left.
don't use a luck to stabilize me, God
I'm
forbid.
gonna take that nice experience because I got a 4, or no, I got a
She
5.
puts a bandage on your jaw.
It's not even on the right spot.
She jumps up, and there's just Paw Patrol.
I'm trying to
The
do with
Paw Patrol's
this is what's
didn't
happening.
even abandon the sticker. It's a regular
Like, I'm
sticker.
trying to deal with you to like stay still and trying to push you back, but I'm like really small. You're huge, so I eventually just like, oh fuck it. Hopefully this helps, and I just jump up and hit you with the Paw Patrol on the side of your face, like.
Oh, Spence. Text DD.
Oh.
I don't even like rubble. Wrong dang one. I'm a Marshall guy.
I like tumble on the bed.
He's a walking hate crime.
Marshall?
No. Like, someone tried to do that. I was like, you're reading too much into fucking Paw Patrol.
No.
Anyway, so.
I think we lost where we're at.
Anyway, so they're, like, you watch, like, boom, 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 stuff happening. You can now understand what this large creature is saying.
I was pointing to the leaf door in response to his inquiry.
Are you lying to me?
No,
That
they
she
were
ain't
just
lying.
there.
That she ain't lying. That they out there.
There's a slight. You're staring into eyes that are a green gold,
Yeah.
like the beginning of autumn leaves turning. And there's a slight eyebrow twitch. It's like all of a sudden Luther starts talking to him like,
Wait a
My
minute.
liege, that they out there. That you can just go out to just let the liege go.
I will hold both my hands like
I
this.
even like threw one of them.
Hold my hands like this. I say, my memory is freely given for proof. Whatever you need.
I'm like, I'm just in fetal
you just
position
watch
on
as he
the
puts
bed.
a massive, like, the hand that comes down and engulfs one of
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
This is a sensation, Jessabelle, as you realize what you just allowed into
No,
your
I
brain.
know, but at this point I'm
Neysa
kind of...
knows. Jessabelle now knows this is the Earl Koenig.
Yep.
This is the Goblin
Yep.
King.
Oh, Jared.
That dude's a bitch. His
But he
ball-
knows how to handle balls, if you know what I mean.
he also tries to flirt with a 16-year-old.
You
That is
let the
true.
Goblin King in your body?
My head. The only Goblin King I care about, honestly, is Marak from the Hollow Kingdom trilogy, but nobody else ever knows about that because it's obscure and tiny, and I
You
love
don't
the
care
book.
about the Labyrinth?
I accept David Bowie as a Goblin King, but not the Goblin King. The Goblin King is
Labyrinth is
Marak.
a fun little tale. It's
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
Goblin King, though.
No. But we all, like, it does have, like, the scariest moment of my childhood, and that is the hand wall.
Mhm.
The hand wall is, like, the things bouncing heads around in the swamp that a lot of people were scared of. That shit never scared me.
The
The-
thing that
the-
scared
The
me,
Wild Gang was always my trigger. I can't handle the Wild Gang.
the
They don't mess with me. But the fucking hand, the
ones
hole
that, like,
full
take
of
their
hands.
heads off and everything.
The worst
They have
flesh
my
sword.
favorite song in
I will
that,
be
though.
right back and go see what she
I
wants.
admit the
She's
song
trying to
is
find
fire, but I cannot with the visuals. I think it has to do with the color palette, because
Yeah, it
the
is
older
kind of weird.
the older I get, the more I realize, like, I was always scared of school buses, and the older I get, the more I realize it's actually just my
The color.
my tism
Yeah,
doesn't
it's just
like
that,
bright yellow
that like
orange.
fluorescent red that
Yeah.
or orange that they have.
Like,
Yeah.
now, as an adult, can I appreciate the artisticness of the hand hole? Yes, because that is a lot of good puppeteer work.
Dude, come
My
on.
favorite are the scary
Nothing.
spot for me
Just
But-
leaning up against me, and
would
I'm
be
like,
the sewer
Now you're
cleaner. That actually scared me.
Okay,
Yeah.
the only other thing that came out of, like, a Henson production that same time period, did anybody ever watch The Storyteller?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they did Ivan and the Demons?
Mm.
Because what it is it's Ivan and Death. It's an old Russian folktale, but eventually Ivan gets a bag that it's Chris had this in one of my games. You could tell something to get in the bag, and if it failed a wisdom save, it physically got in this weird ass bag of holding. So Ivan was told that palace over there is full of devils. So he went over there, played cards with them all night, drank with them all night. He said, I bet I can beat y'all. I bet I can say one thing that none of you could say no to. And they go, well, if we can, what happens? Oh, you can eat me. What happens if we lose? You owe me 1 year and a day of service.
year to day.
So what happens is they go, fine. And he opens up the bag. Get in the bag. And just all the devils go into the bag. So literally he's then beating the shit out of a bag of devils. Because they're sitting there like swearing they're not going to uphold their oath. So he just beats it with an iron bar until they're, fine, a year today. But the Henson version is they hit all these little red skinny devil marionettes with high gloss lacquer. So they were all wet. And I don't know why as a little kid, these shiny, wet, little fucking imps were so scary.
I don't know. I saw an interview with Peter Thiel recently, and he looked very, like, lacquered, and it was kind of creepy.
So, any case. You have now mind linked with the Earl King, the King of Elves, the King of Goblins, a wild fae. First off, you now know what purple tastes like, and it's not great. And you are now ruined anytime you're ever going to go to a church social function, because you still occasionally go to those, because there's nothing else to do in a small fucking southern town. And you're going to be like, we got strawberry, we got lime, and purple, and you're going to just never be able to select purple again.
It's just red and purple.
Damn. I've lost purple drink. I love purple drink.
But then as he lets go, not lying, and he puts an acorn in your hand and just literally walks through the wall outside, and you just hear, what the absolute fuck?
While that's happening, you hear me, yeah, you better run. This wasn't over.
Officer Modelo, what is that?
Oh, fuck. I roll into the snow.
It's melted. Like, it's mostly melted now. Like,
I roll off the bed, and I'm like, don't let them know I'm here.
and again, the yelling commences.
That, Jesse, was that just Sir Gawain and the Green Knight? What was that?
Worse. Worse. Just shut up.
I think we need to help Pat.
No!
Whose room is this?
We're
No,
not
we-
leaving here.
The ladies' room.
Ladies' room.
No, we need
Which
to help
one's-
Pat. Look
Uh,
Y'all a
Patch-
regular person
Patch,
size?
Patch, if you look in the hole that you made, there's Melviny, like, partially dressed. Still extremely interesting to stare at what is not dressed. But
Can I go through that hole?
you could make the hole bigger.
Alright. I make the hole bigger and come through that hole. Grab my gym shorts. Put them on.
She looks at you.
Ma'am.
She looks at you. The fuck?
Yep.
your jaw's just like down here.
It's just off kilter. Like,
Yep.
okay, so
And I
right
just
now
walk
there
right
is
back through the hole, dragging my mace. We're like, alright,
right
now
now.
what?
All right, y'all hear gunfire outside. Decreasing amounts of gunfire outside.
All right.
You hear one thing that sounds like a car getting hit and an alarm going off.
Maybe we should just wait in here and see. Just let
Look,
them deal with
look.
it.
Okay, as y'all look at each other, probably has broken ribs after getting
Sit down,
bulldogged
pretty
through a
much
door.
lay down on somebody's bed.
Dislocated jaw.
Yeah.
Neither one of you are stellar at the moment.
I
I mean,
am sitting
I
at
got
2.
two. I got two.
I got
so
2.
we're like the least beat up. But
I got 2 left.
No,
Here's the-
I
but here's
am
the deal,
only
is
at
the
2.
Oh, you have 2 total.
No, I'm just
I've
saying,
got
the
2
two of
left.
you are. I want you to understand, 2 harm still means like.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
fucked
Oh,
up.
yeah.
You were like super fucked up, so we're like.
I
Let me just
don't
put it: 2
understand.
harm is that one hit Mike Tyson did to Jake Paul. Then all of a sudden, boy stepped back a second.
Because I
And then
get
all of
one
a
of
sudden
his
he went,
paycheck.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna get my $6 million.
All right, let's just.
That was some money.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, gee.
You don't want to be in between him and anyone else.
Anything going on out there, you'll
Look,
settle itself.
We
It's what I
had
tried
to
to say.
deal with so much today. I was
Everything going on.
apparently. I'm wanted by the police again.
My
Uh,
leg.
Hold on.
We had to deal with a fucking lich, and that just disappeared at the library.
You're laying on the bed and you're hearing there was a lich that disappeared in a library.
A murderer gave us a
Look,
ride that
look,
got
look.
robbed by the lich.
Anything going on out there, it's going to settle itself.
All right.
Your jaw ain't gonna settle itself.
So hold on. Let me do this for expedient purposes because we got somebody that's got to get to a Christmas party tonight. Because I'm assuming you're going to fill Patch in on the last 12 hours. So, Patch, you got snatched out the parking lot at the Wildlife and Fisheries.
Yeah.
You did not realize that riding a hearse would actually be fun.
Yeah, it would.
Also, this girl got a hearse.
I wasn't the only thing laid down in the back of that car.
But, so what's happened is Debbie got killed. Debbie worked at Big Neysa.
Oh, Debbie.
Neysa's going to say the store right because I keep
Big
forgetting
Billiam, Bluefords, Bucks and Bats, Bremen Bills.
Debbie was in charge of getting everybody fishing licenses and everything, so they went and got one. Next thing you know, Debbie's head exploded after they stepped out the office. There was a cop there. Levandra ran because reasons. The cop got ate up by a giant black dog. They got blamed on Whitey. They then drove out to try to go fish and try to figure out if they could find Whitey. They got attacked by the black dogs. The dude who killed Debbie was giving them a ride back because they were out there doing, like, they're trying, like, their boss is giving a $5,000 reward if he catches fish. So all of his employees, when they're off, are
Another dude from the Men in Gray came, stole dude's car with
stole
us in
murder
it.
dude's car.
And then we got back to Levandra's van, and
We did sell weed. I sold weed.
That was before,
Levandra
anyway.
sold weed to some kids,
teenagers,
college kids.
college kids.
Still kids.
They met a weird dude that runs the rafting stuff. That's
Well, that
like
was-
a Jimmy Buffett.
That was
Alright.
also before we went out on the river,
So then
too.
they make it back to the library. They did some research. They
Mhm.
found out these are Kusith, which means there's Fae. They're also very suspicious of Methany Bluford, Nee Waning, the new wife of
Billiam.
Big Billion Bluford.
Mm-hmm.
But everything we were researching didn't really say that it was maybe her that summoned the black dogs, that...
They're right now, the consensus is either she did it or he did it. Also, I think y'all came to the conclusion that Parks, Mr. Parks, is probably a fixer.
the guy who shot Debbie. That
He
was
seems to be a fixer of some sort.
Luther then tried to pull a psychic move and
Failed. Horribly.
nearly got killed by the queen of the Dark Fae, basically.
Alright.
So she may or may not also be in the area or somewhat attached to this whole plot or whatnot. Who knows? We didn't have enough time to figure it out. And then we came back over here.
Tried to order
the-
pizza.
The dude who kidnapped us and turned, like, gender bent us all with magic as well as
I didn't
cover.
appreciate that.
Neither did I. I was a fucking redneck.
Yeah, I was like,
He
what was
did make
that?
y'all fit in.
We did.
I looked like,
But then he disappeared.
I looked like someone that had like.
So there's a
long
lich
hair
loose in this town
on
somewhere.
Alright. So,
And then we came back here and we were trying to
Big
figure out
thing
where
is
to go
these
next.
dogs.
And
yeah.
Seem to be intelligent enough to set traps. Because twice now they've used a dead body.
We didn't even get our pizza.
There is a Little Caesar's car that has not been destroyed if you pick your head out the door.
I'm gonna try and sneak to the.
Okay, are you actually looking out the door to see if the Little Caesar's car is there?
Okay, wait. Were you joking there? If you weren't joking, then I'm not. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything because we're all fucked up.
I'm gonna go take a cold shower.
No, you need to lay down.
Like there's like as he says it, oh, I'm gonna go shower.
What?
And like Melvin, he walks through the hole in the wall.
what will we need to do to
Yeah, he
roll
got
to try to
fucked up.
fix him?
He
aside
tried
from
to
that?
fight Elven being.
Yeah.
I'm gonna act like I know what you're talking about.
It's best to do it that way.
He started it.
You kind of started it. You swung first.
He was swinging when I swung, when we were in the snow, and he swung his fucking axe, and I swung my mace to his
No,
horse's.
he hit his head really hard.
I swung my mace
so
to his
hard.
horse's fucking knees, and knocked that fucking horse off his fucking leg.
As he's saying this, all of a sudden
Motherfucker.
there's just a pizza roll that is being passed by the goth girl to his mouth.
Are those warm?
Thank you, Melly. What?
I'm not going out either one of these doors right now.
All right.
No.
Yeah,
I was
I-
saying,
I
you
just
have a
wouldn't
working-
either.
Look.
You have a working microwave over there?
Both rooms do.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Dude?
I I'm gonna go.
She's
look
gonna cook all the fucking pizza rolls.
All pizza rolls gonna get cooked.
She's
So
still halfway
Oh,
high.
I got some bagel bites.
One pizza,
Melvin just looks at all of
bagel.
you. Alright, so
Yeah,
I'm
pizza.
assuming this is magic,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
not just his weenus.
Yeah. Well,
If you say so.
that's also
If you
magic.
say so.
We don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
Meat plus.
We were sent here to deal with whatever was killing people, whitey or otherwise. And
Is that helpful?
part of it.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this spares me breaking up with him.
Oh dang.
Here.
Be cold blooded.
No, she's just from the south. Like
Yeah.
she's gonna process this in a second. But there was just a fucking explosion outside, so there is not time to process.
Well,
Oh yeah, Humboldt is like kind of everywhere, huh?
No, it is literally his upper body from like the hips up. There are no legs. You're pretty sure you know where the legs went before it apparated into ectoplasm because of a mace.
Well, who wants some bagel bites? I got the meat.
I just
plus.
love how there's like, I love how like y'all are like, we're just going to sit here and chill while whatever the fuck is happening outside happens.
look,
We're gonna have
We already-
bagel. We're gonna have bagel bites and Gatorade.
This
We
is
already-
monster of the week.
We already failed entirely in our
look,
job.
my
and he
my
said,
heroic and doom picks include you can save the world, but you can't save everybody. So they're everybody I can't save right there. Them's the ones. Them's the ones. They're gonna have to die. I'm sorry.
it's more just the matter of
Oh hey, Men in Black is on in here. Who wants to watch some Men in Black? It's got Tommy Lee
as you
Jones
say,
and Will
that,
Smith.
power goes out.
Oh dang! At least I got these bagel bites.
They're half cooked.
It's fine. It's microwave.
We
Yeah,
are-
babe, can you grab my shirt until you set this
Okay.
job?
Also, at this point, y'all realize I should be making you take harm right now. Patch is fully fucked up during this conversation, and there is
I'm bleeding out into somebody's bed. Okay.
he is just bleeding out on Levandra's
I
bed.
am going to basically take some
I'll mark my arm. I don't give a
some
shit.
what is it
It's like
from just
They're
like
about to fix
leaves
it.
that the S
I know.
word I can't think of it.
That's why I'm okay with marking it.
Similac or whatever that
simulacrum.
no, they're not simulacrum. Whatever
I
that.
thought you were gonna
it's
just
that-
create like a.
No, the stuff that comes out of leaves and stuff like that. The,
Oh.
Can you put me in one of those
Yeah,
vats
that's a
they have in
vat,
Starship
yes.
Troopers?
Yes, that you
That
know
shit
that
works.
Luther is going to basically take his leaves, squeeze them up into sap, and put it over his wound to try to stabilize and use the magic.
I will.
What's
I
this,
will
aloe
attempt
vera?
to help.
My grandma got an aloe vera plant right outside her door.
Can I attempt to help by trying
Big
to
old
reach
thing.
Only one at a time.
10 to help, so a
So,
+1 for
Plus one to whatever Luther gets. Your
Okay.
minus ones are now going to expire. That
Okay.
scene is gone.
All right,
Okay,
expired.
so then that is going to be
Wait for you to say not you.
No, the scene.
plus that the one of Jessabelle. So then that is a 7.
Okay, so let's go over magic glitches.
That the glitches are that the weak is that you know that the effect is weakened, that the effect is of short duration. You take one horn, ignore armor, that the magic draws immediate and unwelcome attention. It has a problematic side effect. Let's go with the problematic side effect.
Oh, great. Now I have a rash.
So, reduce your health by 1, and you are stabilized because this is magic. However, you have a slight lisp because your jaw is really sore as it pops back into place.
Mm-hmm.
So, you kind of have to play with that slight.
See it. This bullshit. What's this is?
Wait, what was that? What are you saying?
I said this is some bullshit. What's this is?
Like, his jaw and his tongue are
Go, stang
swollen.
it.
Lavandra is like
We can fix that later.
laughing her ass off right now.
So,
Daffy
this
Duck
thing-
over
at
here.
this same time,
Pizza bite?
same
Oh,
time
damn,
as
think
Luther
that.
Here you
cures,
go with my
as
hand.
Luther cures and stabilizes
See it.
Patch, you watch as the leaf barrier just, and in front of y'all, and you see Melviny. Well, goddamn. Your truck's fine.
Yeah, it is.
I forget where y'all left your van.
It's somewhere.
It is at the
it's
Dairy
safe.
Queen.
It's safe.
Is that the Dairy Queen?
All the other cars in this parking lot
It's been broken into, but
messed up, and you can see this massive. Did you tell them who it was?
Who was?
This figure that you accidentally summoned.
Yes.
You told him it's the Earl King or the Earl King,
yeah,
the
she said
Lord,
the things.
the Lord of the Night Hunt or the Wild Hunt.
Lord of the Wild Hunt, Lord of the Wild Fae, the King of
essentially
Goblins.
a king among Fae.
And he is walking back, and you watch as he is literally holding an iron chain in his hand, white flames bursting from his fist. Not super affected by it, and both dogs kind of whimpering as these chains are around their necks as he's dragging them. And I'm going to say the two of you can still, because you mind melded with him and you did this spell. You have been very bad, doggos. You never should have gone with my sister.
What?
You know she only causes trouble for you. Remember 1977? I do.
Open it, 1977.
No treaties when we get home.
I'm holding back him. Like, don't try it. Don't even try
The
it.
second we're in the snow, you're gonna hunt. And you will hunt until I say you're done.
What are you bitching about now?
The both of you are just hearing.
Don't try to hit me.
What are you bitching about
That's
now?
not the
Afraid I'm gonna give him another good
Shush!
licking?
And as he looks at you,
Think I'm gonna give him another good licking?
Jessabelle, you see the slightest of a head nod slash probably the closest thing anybody's gotten to a fucking bow from their own Koenig. And he vanishes. And then the one individual standing amongst the ruined police cars, other destroyed vehicles, is ICPO agent Modelo. And he just looks, Levandra, you just come out with bagels, and he goes, I see that there, that's the habit.
Oh, fuck.
And he starts running and he whips out a pair of handcuffs and throws them at you like bolos.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna get out of the way like that.
Act under pressure for me.
I would like to act under pressure as well.
Where you're acting under pressure to do.
To jump in the way of the bolo.
Nice.
Uh,
Maybe
Because
just
you
help
want more
out.
handcuffs.
roll help, you can roll help out. That's an 8.
Oh, 8 plus my cool.
Yeah.
That's 10.
So it goes up without a hit.
So yeah, now it's a full success
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, so you're like, oh shit, and you go to dodge, and you just watch Patch hold up, jump in the way, and just on top of the fuzzy handcuff that he's already got there,
I'm just gonna third handcuff.
a handcuff claps. Patch, you notice that there's a long chain going back to the handcuff that's over on him.
Last person who handcuffed me had a lot of fucking fun. You ready to go? Let's do this shit.
Hold on, there's one line, Jed, you have to do if you're about to pull this chain.
What?
You know what it is.
Get over here! Yeah, yank it.
Roll me tough.
See it.
Is he gonna have sex with that cop?
Jesse, are we going to get paid for this job?
Are you
No.
judging?
No, I'm just. Well, I'm not judging for
I rolled a
you.
13. I do what I want.
I'm only judging you for having sex with a cop, personally.
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
Oh, shit, what
You're gonna
am
make all of it fucking cough.
what am I doing? What is it?
Oh,
What did I just roll?
You,
What the?
You rolled a full freaking.
you have rolled a full success.
On kick some ass?
Yeah, so then
Okay.
you get to be one of those
You
extra.
completely hold advantage.
This wasn't kick some ass. It's just a tough roll.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Go, baby. All right.
She has been such a fuss bucket
So
today.
it's attached to him. How
Yeah.
far away is he?
Like you pull him like a good 30 feet to you.
I roll him up like a yo-yo. Yeah, and he's like he spins into me, and I hold him with one arm, and he's wrapped up in his own chain.
What you see is he's wrapped up in this like ridiculously long handcuff like Gatlin, or not Gatlin, but grappling hook situation. You're looking at a middle-aged man
Yeah.
of
Hell there, brother.
mixed ethnicity. You're not exactly sure just looking at him.
Yep.
Sideburns, stubble, very broad chin. Has a brown, kind of, actually has an honest to God fedora, not a trilby,
Yeah.
and a long trench coat. And he's wearing a flak vest, everything else. And you can see that this is an international police officer. This isn't just,
Oh god, I just realized the reference here.
I know the reference.
this is an ICPO agent. This is not just like a cop from here or like a sheriff or a U.S. Marshal. This is a dude that is connected to the whole ass world on the police stuff. Because at this moment you go, I bet the Hobbit stole something from the Pope.
Hey, look here. We's on official business, and I don't appreciate you trying to get my little Hobbit friend up in your handcuffs.
I am so tired of this
Unconventional.
Hobbit comparison.
You said you were the Hobbit.
It must be consensual.
Look, I was
They did not want that.
the whole time.
That's unwanted physical contact. Now,
No, roll
you sit there and think about what you did.
roll me, manipulate someone, which is charm.
Oh, damn. It's the first thing I have a negative in. I try not to roll things like charm and weird, but
There's a little flitterby running around on your crackers.
it went under here.
Honey ass bug, don't get on my crackers. I need like 1/1,000,000th of a gram of protein.
Gone forever.
Oh god, we'll find it when someone clicks on it.
I'm down to 2 dice. Started with 4. That's a 5 and a 1. With a
I've
negative
not
1.
had a dice tray yet, have I?
You have. I just didn't bring it.
Rude.
It's in the car. All right, we're just gonna mark experience. I win.
No.
No, not mark experience.
No,
We're
no.
gonna mark the luck.
No, you don't mark luck. Oh, you're marking luck for it to work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you're trying to say, I don't do. I'm fucking doing it.
Okay, so then mark down that's your harm.
Yeah.
No, that's my harm.
No, that's your luck. You're right. My bad.
Just my
My harm's the one that's mostly full. All right, I understand
You
where
just-
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking bleed on you while I talk to you for a second.
Oh no, every time you there is,
I'm lisping
Flex.
because there's so much blood in my mouth.
and that, has anyone ever bit their tongue so hard that they developed a lisp?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Levandra, you kind of love Patch right now because he literally has shoved ICPO officer Modelo straight into a man titty and told him to sit down and shut up, and that handcuffing you without your consent is not cool. And you just hear,
You see, this is why I'm so glad he came along on this.
But right.
Go.
Eventually,
We are so not getting
You're
paid.
rude.
We are so
Yep.
not getting paid. We
and
are
not the first time.
But we still get a stimulus check, right?
Look,
That
No.
was like 4 years
So,
ago.
No,
guys,
loser.
y'all can now take a survey of this.
Oh, God.
There are 4 destroyed police cars.
yeah.
Every car but his in the parking lot is destroyed because apparently every other vehicle had a higher value than his truck.
Okay, so
No, you think we're in the South and that's a square body. That shit's expensive.
And
I know what I got.
there's, of all these vehicles, there's 4 destroyed cop cars. This is a town that probably has 6 to 8.
Time to do some robbing.
And somebody, you're pretty sure somebody is going to be showing up soon, because also there's a blown out wall. There's a blown out wall between 2 rooms. Y'all can see the chef at the Waffle House over there, Carl, just staring out the with like big arms crossed, looking out.
Revenger, my dear, would you go check us out?
what I need to check out?
Oh, the hotel.
Well,
Yeah,
the
let me go
sun,
check out.
guys, the sun has set, and Melbourne, he's like, I'm not in there, nobody else is, so
Melvin, my dear, would you check us out?
I don't. I'll be honest. I think you are.
I'll
thought
No,
that I
I
did
think-
that with you earlier.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
played doctor.
Damn sight.
By the way, your prostate's healthy.
We're gonna need to check again.
God damn it.
Should we let Luther trust his gut?
You know what, Luther? Trust your gut. That's just the key for the rest of the group. Don't dictate you trusting your gut. It's your gut. Those are good pretzels.
I
I
don't
keep trying to
burn
get the
any
little
luck.
ones because
Yay,
I
I'm
can
almost
nibble.
doomed.
Which one did we pick as our favorite one? Was that the creamy dill?
I don't know.
No, the creamy deal was okay, but it was the other one.
Oh, it was that version, Stone Ground, that we liked the
Yeah.
most.
There were two that were stacked up. each other.
Whenever that you consult your instincts about what to do next, roll plus weird. I had rolled a 5, used luck, so I got a 12. On a 10 plus, that the keeper will tell you where you should go. That is
Wherever that is.
where it will be important. You get a +1 ongoing on that the way to this place.
Somebody write this down because I'm not going to remember the number. You're going to go to 642
4-2.
Blueford Avenue.
Oh, fuck.
Your gut tells you that's where you should go. You have no clue, Luther, where that is. But you feel that's where you need to go. Follow-up is anywhere but fucking here because, oh my God, everything's on fire.
Go look it up on MapQuest. I'm gonna print them out.
Well, why don't you throw him in the back hog time real quick?
No, stop.
I'm sure I'm gonna let
Stop.
go if it's gonna be good.
What?
No more felonies.
It is legal to detain an ICPO agent. It is an international crime.
I
You're
would
not
like.
being detained. You can go whenever you can go.
You have shoved me in your armpit and wrapped me up in a chain attached to yourself.
Like I said, you can go whenever you can go.
Della, why are you
I would
even
like
here?
to use magic to attempt to wipe his memories.
Roll me some weird as he's about to answer Levandra. It's not going to fully get rid of everything because this is Levandra's like backstory shit.
Enough that he can forget that he saw us here right now. Like the last 12 hours.
So you
6
just go.
And
Men in
2 is
Black
8.
just-
So you
Jedi
if the limit.
mind trick.
Okay, I'll say this. We'll go with the glitch as a limited effect.
Okay.
You wipe him. You wipe his memory, and he just goes. I was supposed to be at the Razorback game.
I walk him into the
Oh,
bathroom.
wow, my name is...
Yep, shut up. I walk him into the bathroom, unwrap him, pull his trousers down, and sit him on the toilet. Lock the door behind me, and just walk away. All right, he's shitting.
As you walk away, all of a sudden you hear him get pulled off the toilet because you were still attached by a 30-foot.
Oh.
Oh, here's a solve.
We will say within like a couple minutes you're able to like. I'm pretty sure you have bolt cutters. That would be more effective here. So you now have on one hand just 2 handcuffs.
Yeah.
One very fuzzy.
They're friendship
One.
bracelets.
One not fuzzy.
They're friendship bracelets.
I think we brought the van back, but then we took
Yeah.
the truck somewhere.
Okay, so in that
Like-
case,
Like we did, we
Lavender,
had
I'm sorry,
one and then
your
we
weed van is
switched.
destroyed.
Why are you going to destroy my...
Yeah, y'all destroying my bike?
Because I already established that the only not destroyed vehicle in the parking lot was the truck.
or no,
But
we
his
we went.
truck wouldn't be in the parking lot.
We got
Yeah,
dropped
he's
off somewhere.
Yeah, that the van that we had.
Who?
got to
No,
the-
y'all came back because y'all were driving the truck and you had the Gatorade.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the van is not there, but the truck is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the van is somewhere.
But I
at the
don't
Dairy
remember-
Queen probably.
No, because no
At the
we-
library.
We took. Why did we leave it at the library?
I can't
I
remember.
can't remember. We'll just
Give me
say
a
that...
dice. Give me a dice. It was there. It's on fire.
God, why do you gotta destroy my van?
Because you have another van
It's
that
not
looks the
destroyed.
exact same back at home.
I do.
It's just on fire.
But what about my bike? Oh well.
You,
But
you
anyway,
left your bike at the Men in
Did you
Gray
have full
because you rode
coverage?
with them.
I had full coverage. By full coverage, I mean the men in gray are just gonna...
She was actually
They're not
insured by GooseheadJed of Goosehead Insurance.
we need to
You
go.
want a good
to-
deal? He'll find one for you.
We need to go to 642 Blueford Avenue.
How on earth would you,
You
know
just
that?
said that because it rhymes.
No.
642
Blueford Avenue.
I just have a feeling
Get
about
this
that.
party started.
Besides that, you know that
Ding, ding,
after
ding,
this,
ding, ding.
I just want Waffle House, right, Carl? Thank you.
She's
I'm your friend.
he said he's gonna serve her 2 times.
Luther, get in the truck.
I'm gonna get in the. I just jump in the back with my shotgun and my weapon.
Okay, you do. I'm gonna say this. Do you like
Melly,
people
you
ride-
won't come with us?
She looks at you. So nice to explain everything to police.
Yeah, but would you like that to be you?
Are you gonna go fight more of whatever the fuck caused this to happen, like that giant man in armor?
Probably.
Hello.
Then I don't want to do that.
Alright.
You don't want to do that.
Right.
That's a lot of work.
All I have is this, and she pulls out a Desert Eagle.
Oh, damn.
No,
With it. Hit me up on Insta when you get the time.
Asshole, you remember we tapped phones. We got everybody. We got all of our socials.
We got more than phone.
I tapped that ass.
Alright.
Was it
And I just
Wednesday
lay down
night?
I lay down in my truck bed.
I'm driving.
You get the gym.
God damn it, Chris.
What'd you say?
I
Was
said
it International Women's Day when she said she tapped her ass? He's making a pegging joke.
To be fair,
She
we,
did say
we've
my prostate
already,
was nice.
we've already made that joke a few times.
Anyway,
Hold on. Oh, I made it on camera. Chris couldn't get it.
You did that.
I did.
did.
I
Oh,
did. That's on me.
Oh,
That's on
God.
me. God, I'm 2 people's father.
You're describing a man who's 3 people's father. It's
I'm
fine.
driving.
It's fine. And you're driving.
I'm driving.
Hell yeah.
So there was an inappropriate contact made between a fictional 2 fictional characters between 5 people's fathers.
Hell yeah.
I'm still driving. I pull up on.
Hold on.
Yes.
Patch, you let her drive your truck.
I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have the keys.
She still has the keys. I verbally said I laid down in the back of my truck.
He did.
Are you in the bed of your truck right
Yeah,
now?
I'm in the bed of the truck.
With Levandra.
I just lay down in the bed of the truck. You see how much harm I have?
Oh,
I
wow.
ain't trying to drive.
I'm driving.
I'm not gonna bleed on the upholstery. It's
And I'm-
cracked leather. Okay?
Okay.
That shit's hard to get.
like so he's on one side, and since he's short, like I
Let's be
get.
honest, he's on all sides in the bed of this truck.
Okay, so like I'm like this, like he's laid down like that. I'm
Oddly
like
enough,
that.
I seem to take up more space when I'm laying down.
It's cracking.
and then like I'm propping
Just
my
gotta-
feet on his stomach, and I have my shotgun in my hand, but I'm like trying to.
You
All right,
can use
so
me as cover.
I'm gonna need you to act under pressure. As you gotta. The interest of this is flaming cop cars. You gotta get around them. Luther, you see, as Jessie is done with everything, and she's gonna try to act under pressure to push through these burning cars.
Utilizing my Luck of the Damned from the previous magic roll to add a +1, so I'm at an 8 on Act Under Pressure.
Okay, hard choice, price to pay, worse outcome.
A hard choice. I'm trying not to
Um,
kill the truck.
Okay, you're not gonna kill the truck, but you are gonna hit one of these vehicles in front of a vehicle that's coming down the highway, and they will hit it.
What is the choice?
You can either hit the vehicle and they hit it and you get to go, or you choose not to and you're not getting out the parking lot. However, give me a sharp roll.
12.
With the 12, what you see is the vehicle that will hit this is a car advertising a bunch of cryptocurrencies.
I get us out of the parking lot.
Okay, so Patch, you lean up just enough. You're in the front seat and you watch this. She hits one of these flaming cop cars.
Mm-hmm.
Your truck, it might not buff out, but it may. You do got the cattle catcher on the front of it. The big old, bars and everything.
It's a farm truck. It'll be all right.
And what the 3 of you realize, because Levandra's not in here, it spins right in front of a Dogecoin advertising vehicle. It flips and explodes.
Yeah.
You think you hear Elon save me.
Oh, man.
Praying
I
to false gods serves no purpose.
pull up Jujel maps to
Jujel.
get us to 642 Beaufort Avenue.
Arson started.
I just have a feeling we gotta go there, Jesse.
So, as you get there,
Down to
first off, Blueford Avenue is also known as Main Street.
Wow. This man's an egotist.
His family has run a business here for like goddamn ever.
That doesn't mean that he's not an egotist.
We have well established that he is, and he has a thing for big titty brunettes that are pretty tall.
Don't we all?
This are big titty brunettes, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm in.
There's empirical evidence that I cannot deny. So they hit a car and it spun out in front of a Dogecoin advertising vehicle that caused it to flip and explode into fire.
That's cool. I'm fine with that.
Because cryptocurrency is bullshit.
Electric Avenue.
So y'all end up on Main Street, which is also Blueford Avenue. However, I will say 642 has a massive gate that is closed, and you cannot see a house from it, and it's slightly out of town. Like, you pass the last gas station
Mm-hmm.
and the third Dollar General.
All right.
Everybody knows in little towns.
Am I still considered dying?
No, you're not dying. You are stabilized. You're just
Fucked up.
really fucking hurt. Does anybody want to try to help him while y'all driving
I'm
on your
gonna
downtime?
try to help out because
Do
it
you
doesn't-
slide open the back window of this truck?
Okay. Are you healing or no?
healing.
Okay, so I'm gonna help him heal.
Okay, so that'll be a 10 on me because I still get that +1 until that whenever we get there.
Levandra failed on helping you, didn't she?
No, 7 actually. No.
So it's an 11.
So it's an 11, so that you
You
heal.
do draw unwanted attention to yourself, put yourself in danger.
Okay.
So I stand up, like, straight up in the car.
That's not going to put you in danger because if you stood up, you're still not above the cab, Levandra.
Oh,
But she's in the
then you get more
the cycle air. Because air on a truck bed is the way.
I got an idea that's a little bit better than trying to throw in truck physics.
We
So,
don't need physics here.
How much are you healing for?
for just one
Okay,
because
so
then I'm not a
can
medic.
reduce another. You can reduce another health. Levandra,
Oh, cool. Let's do it.
as you stand up, there's a gunshot that goes off.
Oh, fuck. Do I need to act under pressure?
You need to act under pressure.
I'm acting under pressure. I'm pressuring.
While
the
we were
act.
still driving?
Yeah, as you're getting up to the gate.
Oh, thank God.
We haven't gotten to the gate.
9.
In the gate. We're just at the gate.
So you're able to duck down, Levandra, as a bullet tings off the top of the cab of the truck.
Okay. Okay.
Where? I mean, we all heard.
You're just driving, and all of a sudden there's a fucking gunshot that goes. Pew! Your paint
Oh.
job's fucked.
I stopped the truck.
It's fine, man.
Get
Stop
ready,
the truck.
Get ready to throw it in reverse if need be.
Y'all are at the gates, and you can see that it's a big, like, fancy brickwork gate with, like, a fucking garden. One side has a fountain. I'm not going to say which one. There's one of those little peon statues
Yeah.
because it's European. And atop one of the sides of this, you can see there is a small fire watchtower-esque watchtower that's maybe like 10 by 10. It's like there's just a bright light and there's a shadow.
That's just a deer stand. There ain't no tower.
Deer stands ain't 10 by 10.
I know. It's
That
still-
can be.
Deer stands are, if I fart, nobody is my friend anymore in that room because it's small enough that everybody's got to deal with it.
Your deer
It's
stand had
just
a
like
room?
an upgraded deer stand.
My deer stand was a chair.
On a tree.
My deer stand
My
was
deer
a
can.
chair welded to the top of a ladder that you just leaned against a tree.
You know what? I love the ingenuity in that, but also fuck everything about that. Like, there's a reason I don't hunt.
No,
And
the
most of it is sitting in a fucking deer stand.
There's a reason I don't hunt. It's because my dad, from the age of 8 until like 12, during deer season, he would drag me out there at 4 o'clock in the morning, make me sit right there holding a gun, and then come get me later. And I would just sit there. Nothing to do, nothing to see, nothing to talk about, nothing to shoot.
Can't piss because they can smell it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a figure in this tower that's on one side of the gate.
Mm-hmm. Is there any kind of a call box or anything here?
You just hear a shouter from the tower. We don't let nobody bit by Dracula up in here.
Ain't no one bit by a Dracula in here.
I will say this. If you've been listening to the radio at all, there's a bit of a Dracula panic in Newport, Arkansas right now.
Yeah.
Because a very respected member of the society said that Dracula done kidnapped 3 drowned victims that he was trying to save. So we might have a Dracula infestation.
Who kidnapped 3 drowned victims?
We were the 3 drowned victims.
Who kidnapped y'all?
Oh,
Bitch.
Oh, shit.
dude thought
Right.
he was a fucking.
I sit
Like,
up.
he just left us.
I sit up. I walk to the gate. I'm like, look at here. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I ain't been bit by nothing. It wasn't no woman. And I
You were bit by a dog.
I was just right here.
There's a yell.
A little hickey
He
right
just
there.
yells, Draculas can be women. Those are Draculinas.
Okay, come on on down here and we'll let you
Your
talk.
thigh
boss.
meat's
Let-
falling off.
Draculas is just a blanket term for bloodsuckers. I mean, you could have one from Mexico that might be a Draculino.
How do you kill?
I mean that.
And answer me this right here. How do you kill a Draculas? How do you kill a Dracula?
Bad TV ratings.
No, you kill them with wooden stakes.
I
wooden
wouldn't say
stakes,
garlic.
and
All
you
of a
were
sudden
shooting
you
a gun.
hear like the radio get pulled away. It's gotta be Ashwood. It's gotta be Ashwood. It's Sifid.
Look here,
Yes,
you
would
shooting a
I
gun.
mean that, exactly. I mean
You
that's how
shooting a
you
gun,
take
and
care
I'm
of the
asking you to
Dracula.
stop. If I was a Dracula, I'd just take a bullet and come get your fucking
You
face.
just hear it pulled away. It's a free country. I didn't shoot a gun.
I mean
Look
that.
here, I'm just saying
I mean
like
that.
that. That's stupid.
He remembered he's supposed to have a list.
I mean that
did,
you
I
can
did.
also do holy water too. I
I
mean,
mean,
that,
shit,
if
what
you
are you,
want
some
to
kind of
see-
liberal?
While they're arguing across the gate.
So now Patch has successfully distracted.
I'm trying
guys-
to convince us to get us in.
Okay,
But
so and Luther and Patch
Yeah.
are sitting there distracting the 2 dudes in the guard tower because you know what? I've met security guards.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
I don't
gonna-
mean that mean. I've met security guards, and most of the time they're the
Can I
nerdiest
just-
motherfuckers.
Can I just like try to sneak in, absent of what they're doing?
Roll me act under pressure.
Probably.
Okay.
Because roll me act under pressure.
I would like to help.
No, not
10.
you've already done.
I'm
10.
doing
So,
it.
Levandra, they're arguing,
I'm
and you
doing it.
realize there's no fence on this property. There's just a big ass gate.
I just like slowly get out of the truck and then
You're like sitting there, like walking, like about, like, well, I have to cut a gate. I'm gonna have to.
Huh.
Hold on. Like you can see where there used to be a barbed wire gate,
It's gate,
but
hedges, nothing.
like there used to be a barbed wire fence. But, like you see where the posts are, and you can see there were like old rusted barbed wires in the ground. You're like, I can just walk around this.
I mean that this is what you just gotta do. That you just gotta just take your whip, just bless it up in holy water, and then you attack the Dracula.
This
I
is not
am
Castlevania,
gone now.
motherfucker.
But it's real life Castlevania, motherfucker.
Castlevania don't happen in Arkansas.
What the hell you
I-
There
think?
wouldn't be some Belmonts. There'd be like some fucking Jenkins.
I'm gone at this point.
Also, sunlight kills all kinds of vampires.
You just hear, well, duh, but we got none of that right now. Well, hold on, I do got a UV light. And it turns on, like, I need both of y'all to give me an act under pressure because it turns on one of those, like, gigantic fucking floodlights. But, like, it's brighter than the surface of the sun. Roll that, hold your answers. What are you doing? Right, Levandra just gets out the truck and leaves while they're talking.
At this point, I'm just like, as long as I stay alive, at least somebody can give a proper report to the men in gray.
Are you just sitting in the truck waiting to drive to the gate?
No, I'm sitting in the truck because at least there's some protection from the gunshots in the truck. But
I just like the idea. It's like as long as I'm alive, they could die.
I did want
Can't save
to-
everybody.
I'm literally done trying to keep up with all 3 of them at once.
You're no longer party mom. You're just fucking here.
I'm just trying to survive. I would
I'm
like
just party
to.
survivor.
I would like to use my once per mystery move, cast the bones, to glean information about the future. It's a sharp roll.
Okay, roll it for me.
So 6 there and 2 makes 8. So I get 1 question.
Yeah.
And it's either from the investigative mystery or these two. What I want to ask is, what can I gain from this place?
Okay, what can you gain from this place?
What, like Luther said that we needed to come to 614
Luther said you said
Woodford,
they came here.
and I want to know what can we gain here.
Okay, the arcane weave that is natural to the hexes.
Well, that's just somebody's head right there.
The arcane weave that's available to you, like a more refined spellcaster might get more clear visions, but you're kind of sorcerer versus wizard in this situation. What you can gain from here is saving the town, because what is the biggest threat is here. And you also see Levandra stabbing something.
I wouldn't be stabbing.
Like as part of the vision?
Yeah, you see Levandra stabbing something with a butter knife in this vision.
I mean, I got a bigger knife than a butter knife. Actually,
Not in
no,
the
I have a
vision.
baseball bat.
Not in the vision, you don't.
In the vision, you are using a very fancy butter knife to stab something. And then you're back in the car, and they're yelling about how to kill a Dracula.
And I'm gone.
And Levandra just, Levandra boops out the door and says, like, hey, I'll be back.
No, I don't even say anything. I'm just like, oh, fuck this. And I climb out of the cab.
And, like, the last thing you see is her little ass go around. Like, you realize
About time to hit the old dusty
that
trail.
there's not a fence. There's just a gate.
Yeah. I will, like, halfway lean out the window of the truck, and shout up toward the guard in the thing. If you're arguing with us here, who's to say your boss ain't already got bit?
Well, Dracula's got done be invited on property, right?
That's over a threshold, dumbass.
What's a threshold? I don't know. Like, maybe in
I
the
put-
house?
I
Hold
put
on.
the-
I got Wikipedia. God damn it, Cletus.
I put the truck in drive,
No,
and I start revving the engine.
Before you do that, Logan goes. We may need to apologize to you about that, because a threshold apparently is a doorway to a house, not property.
Open the gate so we can resolve this.
Y'all Dracula slayers?
Why do you think we got kidnapped by one, friend? And how do you think we got away?
You look tasty, and then all of a sudden he had a bite and decided that you were like AB, and he didn't like that because he was on a diet.
I'm O positive. Open up the fucking gate.
Oh man, O positive is the aspartame of blood.
Open the fucking gate or I break it down.
So, hold on. Levandra is all of a sudden going down probably like a mile-long fucking gravel driveway.
She's
at
just
this point.
sprinting, just.
The problem is her sprinting is like a normal-sized person just...
Ambling.
It'd be like one of those like size comparison things on YouTube to where like the tiniest character is fucking running, and then all of a sudden they move like somebody that's like 5'5", and there's like...
Hey, as long as they're arguing and being, like, belligerent right there, like, I'm just moving.
Buddy, I did not give consent. There was a lick, not just a sniff. There was a lick, and I'm not sure how I feel right now. Because that's a lot to be in your lap all at once.
He's over here.
He's a sweet baby.
He's been over here most of the time.
He-
He was sleeping on my feet.
Yeah.
He's a
What do
good
you-
baby.
Oh, it'll get cute.
Anyway, so this is what I need. Y'all are trying to convince these people to let y'all through.
Yeah.
I need a charm roll from somebody. People that want to help out, one person can help out, somebody can do something else. Levandra,
I
you just darting down the road.
Do we all have a 0 charm?
I
-1.
This is
I
kind of
can
like
use
a
my
forest road,
sharp
right?
instead of charm.
It's like
to
a
manipulate
gravel.
someone.
It is a private gravel drive.
Can we use
well, on-
his sharp instead of charm due to his?
Yes, if he has an ability that allows him
Yeah.
to roll sharp instead of charm.
I will help out since I was doing the logic.
So on either side is a forest, right? Or like,
Yeah, there's
Oh, wait,
wood.
I need to roll to
I'm gonna follow the gravel road, but I'm gonna mostly stay in the woods.
Mark the
avoid it.
experience. I still got a mix.
Okay, so you got mixed. What did you get? What did you help out?
I failed to help. Mix on manipulate someone is they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show them that you mean it.
Okay, what do you got to prove it?
I rev the truck and go
Yeah,
gun
you
it
did
forward.
that, but like these rednecks, revving a truck is just like.
That you know that I had read about that you know that this one person did a thing and used something called a crucifix shank to shank the Dracula. Then I can show you how to make one.
Move, Patch, and I
Hold
like
on.
lift it forward.
That's you about to blare it. What's crucifix?
It is basically like a shield made out of only it's just a shield made out of the cross wound around your neck.
Cross
So
knife.
then it'll just protect you.
I think that there's a cross
They got
knife.
those at the gas station, I think.
Yeah, I
I
got
mean, I just have an extra one. You want one?
it.
So they opened the gate for you off of the promise of how to get a hold of a crucifix shank.
Sit.
Like you rev up and you're going through, and as you're going through, like expecting about to have to crash, these large metal gates are just open for you,
Get in, Patch.
and you just hear. Right, you're gonna show us how to make this, or where to get them?
Yes, I'm gonna show you how to make one.
I hop on the tailgate.
All right, we're coming downstairs right now.
I gun.
Y'all hop in the car and just go.
I hop in on the tailgate and I'm riding with her wherever she goes. I go.
I am gonna stay behind and catch up. I can catch up.
He's gonna teach him how to make a cruise shank.
Okay, roll. You know what? Roll me weird to see if you teach them how to do it right.
How to do craft.
That's a 9.
You know what? You're gonna take a minute, but you're gonna show them how to make this.
Oh yeah, then all you do is just use some leaf sap and then you just spray over it.
So
And then
you're gonna be a minute. You're gonna be a minute. Very quickly,
All of a sudden,
Levandra, you
they
see
have-
Patch and Jessabelle
I'm gonna
come
jump
tearing
in the
down
car.
this gravel road. Give me an act under pressure. See if you jump in.
Can I actually make
So
myself
just got
known?
like
Yes.
wooden crosses.
Okay,
tied
I'm gonna
twine
be
and
like
each
Act under
this.
pressure.
end is
I'm gonna do
sharpened
the
to a point.
hitchhiker's thumb where I pull my thumb back like that.
I'll slow down to a roll by.
I have actually thought
Go
about
ahead. Go ahead.
making
No,
the
she
3D
says you
model
stop. I'm
of
not gonna make
one.
you roll. I just want to make Chris roll.
I slow down to a roll. I'm not fully stopping. She's still got to hop on, but I'm like doing a roll.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
It's
so I'm gonna
back
act
and
under
just-
pressure if they're rolling.
I'm gonna help.
Under 10 mph, but it's still
Okay,
roll.
I got an 11, like natural.
I'd roll an 8.
13.
Okay, yeah, you're in.
I help grab you as you
Yeah,
jump
I'm
in.
sorry. They were just sitting there talking. I'm just like, I'm tired of dealing with this.
Shush. We're
Dude, I
game
thought
plan-
you go in. I thought you just gonna handle it.
Game plan now. We're Dracula hunters. That's how we get over the threshold. Let's go.
Right.
And I gun it toward the.
Okay,
whatever
so
the
you
end of
follow
the
this road, and the thing is like before you make it to the main house, you pass several outbuildings. Like there is a very large garage that probably has ATVs and shit in it.
So yeah.
You pass by, like there's an inlet, probably to the lake that this property's on, that has a boathouse. And as you come up, this is a very large, log cabin-esque McMansion. Above the entryway, there's a whole lot of deer antlers and everything. Like, this is redneck chic. However, you can see from behind the building that there is a massive bonfire going.
Well, shit. You don't light a fire like that unless you go fit by it.
What
Is-
were you saying?
You don't start a
You're gonna
fire
shit by
like
the
that
fire?
unless you're gonna sit by it.
You're
Is
gonna
there
shit
a
on the fire.
is there a drive
Sit
that goes
by the
around
fire.
back?
No, it doesn't go around back. There's just a big circle drive, and there's the
See it?
very large garage.
Shit?
Like, there's 4
See it?
doors to this garage, and then there's the house that has, like, the main entryway.
F-I-T.
Oh, sit by the fire. That makes more sense. Why would you shit on the fire? It seems like you burn your butthole. It's like perennial tanning, only you're gonna get skin cancer down there a lot quicker.
Fucking hate you. Go get that one.
It's like perennial tanning.
I forgot the word.
Peritoneal.
Peritoneal tanning. Thank you.
That's what makes a freaking
I'm
frog.
sorry. I was thinking of a.
Why are you empowering this sack of shit? Let him die in obscurity. Fucking hell. Anyway, so y'all pull up. This is the scene y'all see is there's a massive bonfire behind this. The building is kind of, here's the front, and it kind of wise towards y'all.
Yeah, it's
And there's a circle
Yeah.
drive that goes by the big garage, back around. There is a statue of a very large buck
Come on, over here.
with a duck flying over it and a bass leaping out of the fountain.
Okay.
It's a lot of Lucifer, the horse that's in front of the Denver airport.
Yep.
Vibes. Because there's like very unusually green glowing eyes inside the deer. Somebody made a poor choice, like, or the RGBs don't go through the cycle anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Luther.
not doing pink.
They have pulled up to this. You've just finished showing them how to make crucifix, and these guys have like literally, like one of them pulled out like a brass cross and filed it to a point.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
All right. So I got this. Mr. Parks is gonna be so proud of us.
My mom's calling.
And so the other one goes, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to take the boss from Dracula's." So what do you do now as they're distracted, as they're practicing their Dracula shanks?
That I am going to basically first thing first is that I'm going to be like that. I am going to have to go in and catch up with just my friends, but
Okay, as you're going, you realize you're not going to catch up to them very quickly,
Right.
but you do see there is an ATV garage. Don't get him too excited, man. He'll take something out. It might be you. Sweet baby's big enough.
let's see here. I don't know. Where's
Really hate dragon
it's good enough.
sizes.
Okay then, let's do this again. I am going to do no limits to basically it's just going to get up into like a runner's position and starts just running towards there.
Roll me a thing.
Is it weird? Yeah.
You are doomed anyway, my boys. So
use yours. Not you.
I got one
What
left.
happens when you spend your luck?
When you spend a point of luck, you pick an aspect of the current situation that the keeper will tell you what conspiracies, what other conspiracies that a spy that aspect connects to.
Mole people.
I remember that. I'm just running as fast as mole people.
All right.
Mole people in these hills.
So you're over here running like the chosen one, or no, running like old dude in Kung Fu Hustle, trying to get away from the landlady.
Yeah.
And so very quickly, y'all see Luther come T1000 running up the gravel road. There's sparks coming off. Your shoes are fucked, Luther.
Doesn't care.
Over here showing up like Dan to Dan with torn up fucking feet and shoes and just like so as y'all pull up, Luther catches up.
Okay.
There is again, y'all can see the light. This is like a 2-story house, and the bonfire light from behind it is high.
Does it look like there's anyone
Investigate a mystery for me.
moving around?
Unless you feel this is a bad situation.
I want to read a bad situation.
I'll go with investigating mystery.
I'll let y'all do it because the dog is attacking. Yeah, my mom just had Christmas questions.
I'm gonna say that I'm helping somebody.
Oh.
I didn't help nobody.
No.
I got a 10.
I got a 9.
So ask your questions. Start with Spence.
Okay.
All right, and you did investigate a mystery.
I did read a bad situation.
Okay. Ask
Any-
your read bad situation
Any
questions.
dangers we haven't noticed yet?
100%. You're not sure what they are, though. This is an unsafe situation. Let me put it this way. This is a rich, wealthy, southern, late middle-aged white man's house that runs a hunting store that had a guard tower at the gate to his property. You can guarantee there is some shit somewhere in here. You just don't know what it is.
Okay.
There might be fucking landmines.
I get 2.
Well, how many did you get? Only one?
Yeah, just only one.
Okay.
I get 2 off of investigative mystery. What happened here and what is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here is goddamn tax evasion.
Oh,
Like, you're looking at this house, and, like, your gut just goes, this man rode off a boat as a dependent.
He's not paying on that.
He those nonprofits he runs that helps people probably do help people, but he probably gets out of paying taxes due to them because he probably mixes personal business and charity funds. What was the other question?
What happened here?
yeah.
What happened here?
Okay. With the context clues that you have had so far, you're not 100% sure what's happened here. But there's been fucking Fae. There was the Earl King that you accidentally summoned. And now there's a big ass.
What was that? Nope.
Hey.
I don't know where it went, but you found it.
I think it's just out of the mouth.
Hey, come here. You got anything in there? You got anything in there?
With as weird of a, like, 30-ish hour time period this has been,
Ooh, good puppy. Nothing in this
a bonfire that big probably ain't good. There might be a ritual involved. You're not 100%, but, like, because, I mean, this dumb motherfucker might have a propane gas pit that he decides that he
and
could also,
propane accessories.
that he decides he might want to be able to make a fire tornado to show off to people. That's the type of dude you're dealing with. Like, there's a status statement that might be made, or it could be a satanic ritual. You don't know. Okay, let's be honest. Probably not satanic because this guy goes to a Baptist church. Because of course he does.
He doesn't know it's satanic. He just thinks it's cool.
Baby, it's Christmas.
You got a big yawn right there.
Sorry, I was making a pagan reference. Because what is it? Simply have... Like, if you listen to that song, there's a ritual being done, and then someone walks in the room. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Like, we got to cover. It's like, the moon is full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The night is bright.
The spirit's up.
Simply... Like, the Pope walks in with his hands on his head. Simply having a
Y'all
wonderful
know
Christmas
the song Christmas Shoes?
Mhm.
Yep.
It's actually about a scam artist.
Okay, that makes me feel so much better because that song makes me cry every year.
It's a scam artist. The kid is one of a network, a la Oliver and Company, that they literally are scamming.
Fucking hell, like every time that comes on, I'm a blubbery. Like my son goes, Dad, are you good? I'm like, I'm fucking fine. I love you.
The cashier, because why would the cashier or anybody else in line not go ahead and pay for the shoes? They're all in on it,
It's a
duping
big yawn you got there.
duping
buddy.
these random.
Well, now you've made me feel better about that song. So the next time I hear it, I'm like, you dirty motherfucker.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so you're in front of a mansion.
All right.
Or I should say, you're in front of a log cabin mansion. This is as much as Big Billion Bluefur is a character. This house is also a character.
All right.
In fact, you're pretty sure he has filmed a reality TV show here.
I walk up to the door.
Is it a Big Brother mansion?
It might be a Who Wants to Marry a Bluefinaire type house.
I try the door handle while I'm knocking.
Opens right up.
Yeah, so I knock. It opens right up.
As you step in, you notice one of the biggest liquor cabinets you have ever seen, my man.
Well, shit.
Are you open up for that?
It must be Methodist.
It has a slide ladder on it. Like there's a rail into the marble floor
Yeah.
that goes up and it curves around this liquor cabinet that has the White Walker, Johnny Walker, on the top shelf.
Good.
Well, damn.
There's also a couple bottles that say St. Louis 15.
I'm trying to suck in that lisp I have right now because I don't want to sound like a homosexual because that's what he's going to think when he hears a lisp.
Nothing wrong with being that, just the character.
This is just me playing the Southern norms.
So you're
Has
just playing in the toxic masculinity piece.
Yep, more or less. Anyone home?
No answer.
Yeah, he
seemed
out
a
back.
little more gay when he did that, didn't he?
He out back.
Do you all walk through the front door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the massive liquor cabinet that seems to curve around a rounded wall. If anybody looks, the back glass of the rounded wall of the liquor cabinet is another set of glass doors that opens up to a room with a large hot tub.
What's the nicest liquor that's on the bottom shelf?
The nicest liquor. Roll me a luck roll. Just roll me 2d6.
Just get some Dickel.
10.
On the bottom shelf, like talking about like.
I don't want to have to go up the ladder. I just want.
I'm just saying it's yay high.
Within reach.
Okay. Okay. Within reach is different for you than.
Yeah,
other people.
yeah. I just don't want to
Anyway,
have to
what
climb
you
the ladder.
grab is a set of 25-year-old bullet rye.
I just grab one of them.
You have liquor that is older than you in your hand now.
Have the cork.
It has a black cap and a cork, yeah.
Bite the cork out. Get it. Squid. Keep walking.
Roll me a tough roll real quick.
9, 10.
10, you actually can remove another harm because I'm going to use Fallout logic here.
Sweet.
However,
Feel it.
if you keep tempting this,
Keep tempting fate.
Look,
next
man.
thing, harm starts coming back and minuses. But y'all just watch him grab. Like, he literally doesn't look, just reaches on arm level. The other side of the room is a massive fireplace that seems to mimic the same curve, so there's probably another room behind it. And there are so many stuffed animals. Like, there's a fucking polar bear.
You
We're
got
talking taxidermy or
we're
like
talking
Build-A-Bear?
taxidermy.
100% build a bear.
squishimals. Are we talking squishimals?
Yes, he has a whole collection of squishimals.
Well, that's a perfect at this point.
No, it's taxidermy. Underneath
that
it,
would be the funniest
if you
thing.
do-
This whole house built up like a manly man cave. And then
Taxidermy
you walk into
squishimals.
one
nothing
room
but
and
squishimals and liquor.
squishimals and liquor. Like, this is company.
So, if you do look at the polar bear, it'll say that was killed by CSA General William Bluford the First.
CSA, so
Confederate States.
yeah.
Yeah. You see several artifacts that are listed in this room to CSA. General William Bluford the First.
Who wants to burn this place down? I have a sudden urge.
Well, here's the deal:
Yep.
is y'all know this is Big Bill Bluford Third.
Grandpappy.
Like somewhere in there, there's another Big Billion. You know, his daddy probably didn't have this name, and his granddaddy didn't have this name. But also, you want to set this on fire, that's perfectly fine. But how many old Southern families keep a hold of shit for multiple generations to where if this was Japan, that bitch is a yokai now. That cast iron skillet has a personality. Oh my god, cast iron skillet yokai.
Yes, please.
This place is the mansion of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, by the,
Bonjour. Piss off.
oh yes, the by the way,
No.
I
You did it
heard
wrong.
them on radio in Mr. Parks.
You did it wrong. This isn't French. This isn't French Canadian. This isn't Louisiana. It's hey y'all.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Who's out in the woods gathering information?
Hey y'all.
Who's trying to save the day?
Hey y'all.
I'm walking straight toward the back of the
Okay,
house.
so I will not. But like you walk like this room, there's like a double staircase. You walk between them. All of a sudden, you're in like a big ass kitchen that has like a round. Like everything in this center section seems to be round. You walk between the two round islands, and as you get to the door that opens up to the back porch, you can see a very large wicker man over a very big fire.
Oh,
Any people around the Wicker Man in the fire?
That is a sharp roll. Anybody that wants to, like, y'all are walking through, like, rich white people living out in the woods, and then all of a sudden, midsummer.
Yeah, I'm a assist help.
I got an 8.
I got a
Sharp.
13.
I got
You beautiful. You got one
a 9. So yeah.
Okay, 9 to help. So you're helping her. So what was your score,
8.
Neysa?
Yes.
I'm
So
gonna,
brings it
I'm,
to a
I'm
9.
gonna read a bad
I
situation.
had got a 13.
And you were just doing a sharp roll?
Yes.
Okay, so, Neysa, when you get back, I'll explain it, okay?
I got a 10.
So, ask your questions.
Real good.
What's good?
Where is Acton? What did I say? Read a
You
bad
said read a bad
situation.
situation.
Here's
I
because
got-
Tony's such a piece of shit.
What is the biggest threat?
Huh?
What is the biggest threat? I just
That God, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you because I was being stupid making a joke about Beauty and the Beast. No, the biggest threat, the robed figure directly in front of the Wicker Man.
What is the most vulnerable to me?
Big Billion Bluford, who is in the Wicker Man.
Oh.
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 What's the best way to protect the victims?
Probably stop the fire from burning his balls because it's going to get there in a second.
Okay, so you get a +1 ongoing while information is relevant if you act on the answers. So I'm going to try and find some water.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say this. There is a pool back there. This is a 15-foot tall Wicker Man that has been lit.
Okay.
You need unless you can, this is not an above ground pool that you can just slice the side of and let it just flow out.
Okay, so what do the sides of the Wicker Man look like? Is there like a structural like?
Is it like that the Wicker Man from the Elden Ring DLC? Those big things.
It's not moving, guys.
Okay.
Let me pull out some paper.
The one that's
what were you rolling though?
I had rolled a 13 on just that general shock roll.
All right.
No, I'm drawing. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good. Hmm.
Sorry, the smile. The smile got me. Watching Hewitt's drawing in the Wicker Man has a cheerful smile.
Oh, I love a cheerful smile.
Oh, looks so happy.
That's my baby girl. She's been all about daddy today. Until daddy picks her up and then she goes, J'accuse. Alright, so here's the map I made for y'all.
It bounced across the trash and.
So
okay, Bluebird's kind of big in there.
that's because he's a big fucking boy. He makes.
I'm burning, is what it's.
It's just smoking. That's just how big he is.
The Wicker Man is lit, and when I say it's lit,
it's not in the good way.
No, there's pulled aside, and all those dots are people's.
Now, here's the plan that I think we can do. One of us could try to knock the Wicker Man into the pool, and then someone can jump in there and rescue Mr. Blooper. That'd probably be you. Because I certainly ain't big enough to rescue that man. I mean, he's bigger than you.
Jump in the pole or the fire?
The pole, like, okay.
All right. So you knock it into the pole, and I'll pick him out of the pole.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to help me knock this into the pool so he can go into the pool?
He's talking. I take another swig of the whiskey, and then I throw the bottle on the ground.
Tough.
Fuck.
Big 9. 9.
Okay, remove another harm, but have a -1 ongoing because you're drunk.
So you're just like,
I'm gonna fuck this. Took a swig of whiskey. I threw the bottle. I don't know if it breaks.
It breaks a window.
I threw the bottle.
Wow.
Okay, so what did you roll again on your stuff?
I had an 8 before I walked out.
Okay, so what y'all see is there is a massive Wicker Man, and you can see Big Billiam in it, Nikki. It's on fire. There are multiple robed figures outside, and there is a chant. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. No, that is definitely copywritten.
Give me toilet. I'm
Give it about.
here.
Give it about.
That you know that is a toy for $15 is a head that comes out of a toilet.
I'm surprised they got the rights to do that because Skibbity Toilet, all the assets are from the Source engine and like Half-Life, and like Valve owns all of that. So
God damn it. You know what? Just imagine it. Just imagine it, because originally I had a video saved and it got taken down because apparently it wasn't actually domain free. But you hear chanting.
And what did I get with my 13 sharp?
Same thing that everyone else is seeing. Is you're watching a human sacrifice go down. However, I'll say you can also see that Big Blueford has a bunch of runes and designs drawn over his naked body in his own blood.
okay, so I'm gonna try and like shoot out the supports. If you could use your like
Levandra, give me another shot when you say like, I'll shoot out these supports.
9.
Those are fucking trees.
I'm gonna cut.
I'm gonna shoot out these trees.
Can I discern weak point?
These are trees that were in his backyard that have been bent now that are this big around. Your shotgun's not going to do it. Patch could.
All right, Patch.
That patch just take out the trees.
All right. Oh fuck.
All right, let's do it. See it.
That
Leroy Jenkins.
so while Patch screams that Luther sees the pool and that he is going to take basically that he's basically going to take his leaves, throw it at the pool, and try to use magic to summon some type of water elemental mixed with leaves.
So,
I like how you're like, fuck Levandra's plan.
Is this a help out? Is this a
Okay,
kick it out?
Patch.
That's
Patch.
that's a
What's your weird status?
I was gonna punch a tree with a mace.
Now, here's the deal. You got to get there first. Y'all are up in the
Okay,
rotunda.
okay. My weird status is -1.
Okay, so as you watch Luther try to start summoning something, man, that's not your wheelhouse. Your wheelhouse, smack.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So helping Luther out at this moment,
Oh, I can't help.
Okay,
you
I
can't.
can deal with that.
You can't. Blueford is probably not responsive because as big a man as that is,
lots of blood.
there's blood out there, but also, he's of your ilk in size and category.
Yeah,
If he was awake,
yeah.
are you just gonna sit there while someone tries to roast your giblets?
No. So he out.
I got a 7, and my glitch is going to be.
Well, can't save everybody.
I am going to take 1 harm, ignore armor, as just that basically that this just water creature amalgamation comes from the pool and just like, alrighty then, I am gonna name you Aquafina.
Aquafina. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just go in there.
I am
blast.
judging you so hard right now
How come?
because it's not a spider and you named it Aquafina.
It could be a water leaf spider.
I don't get it.
The bad guy's Aquafina is Miss Spider. Benson's been all about that.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to.
Okay, the music I was going to play, rights reserved, so we are just going to deal with my child saying hey at the door because she wants one of us, which is probably me.
Hey.
Aye.
Anyway, so what you have is y'all are at that rotunda. They're down past the patio, down the stairs,
Where
at
it
the
says
big where there's a big happy wicker man saying I'm burning. There is an unconscious Blueford who is naked and covered in his own blood with runes. There's a figure directly in front of that, and there seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8.
7. Oh, no, I missed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 other dots because she's the one that's right.
She's the one in the middle. All right.
The one in the middle seems to be different because there's all these other hooded figures.
All right. So, I'm gonna stick to my original plan, but just take aim at something else because my forte is hitting somebody
So is
with something heavy.
is Billiam strapped to the Wicker Man?
Billiam is that Kirby / Pillsbury Doughboy figure in the
Okay.
middle, the smiling
All right.
wicker man.
So I'm gonna run towards the fire, mace in hand, and hit every single person I see along the way.
Okay, so the only one that you're going down the stairs would be the person that's in the middle.
Well, I figured I'd get that person that's closer to the right first, and then.
So you run towards the pool.
You're aiming.
No,
for this?
let's just go to the person in the middle. That's,
Okay.
That's more likely.
So roll me kick some ass as you come up and try to hit this ritualist.
Yeah, good dog, I'll do it.
The Arizona.
Sorry, I made myself laugh. Something stupid that didn't make any sense. All right, well that's 11 on the dice. It's +2,
All right.
-1, so we just got a 12.
Okay, so that's 12. So how much harm? You do 4 harm.
Yep.
You hit this figure and they double back. You actually knock off the
Yeah.
robe they're wearing as you hit them. And as this figure stands up, Patch, first your first glance seeing this individual
Mhm.
is a tall brunette woman.
Mm-hmm. It was a wife.
Mm-hmm.
As this figure stands
But
up,
then you get an extra effect from here because then you don't have marked as advanced yet, so that you got to do the +10.
Okay.
so as this figure stands up, Patch, you realize that they're similar to the individual that had been in armor. This now nude figure,
I would like to force them where I want them
where do you want them to go?
in the fire.
You knock her into the fire. But as she stands in the fire is not affecting her.
That's fine.
And this is a nude, tall, female-esque humanoid.
Titties.
Levandra, roll me cool.
Gotta stay cool, Levandra. Gotta stay cool.
Gay panic.
I'm good. That was an 8.
No, you're not good.
Oh, come on.
You're mostly good, but like for a second, you're gonna be distracted by that's big dummy mommy.
I'm like,
Lady
mean-
D.
As
Dang.
what y'all see staring from
Did you say
you,
Lady D?
Yes, Lady D.
I get
not
it.
not quite big dummy mommy vampire lady that caused a lot of. Oh God, almost said a word. Children
Yeah.
to understand something about themselves that they didn't beforehand. No, this is a woman probably in her late 20s, early 30s, scaled up to almost 7 feet tall.
Dang, you feel like I'm young.
Well, yeah, he does. You missed out on all this. He seems to have a type, and he seems Leonardo DiCaprio than that 30-ish.
I feel like we would have clued him in.
Well,
on
one
that,
of them
and
died, and then it seems like all of his girlfriends after his second wife died seem to be in a range of like 25 to 32.
Any pictures or anything that we could have pulled up, like
Right.
and like got
If I'd have
copy
included
of
on this,
at
I
the
would never have
library.
been trying to save him, but only trying to kill them. He could burn.
So in any case, what you see before you is this unbelievably beautiful entity. Now, when I say unbelievably beautiful, this is unearthly. This is unusual. Again, it's one of those, it's so grotesque, it's beautiful, it's so pretty, it's ugly. What you're staring at, and you feel it in your bones, now that you've struck her. You know what? Give me a cool roll.
That's a bad one. It's like a 5.
That's a 5, so mark that experience. Patch, you feel really bad about what you just did because you just struck elemental beauty.
I tip my invisible hat and I go, ma'am, I do believe we sent your dogs home.
Staring back at you, the only thing you see, because like she's in the fire, not being burned, so she's more silhouetted. And this is like a James Bond-esque like opening sequence silhouette, like goddamn. The only reason I do that is this creature, when I looked at it, was like, y'all some of the horniest motherfuckers in the 1300s. You know that?
Yes.
Yep.
And who were the people who wrote this?
Yes.
Monks.
Repression is a thing.
They wanted a 7.5 foot tall big Dami mommy to come into the Belgian Trappist monks to enjoy beer with them. And here's the deal. I'm starting to say I can't fault them.
Same.
In any case, all you see from the silhouette are two piercing purple eyes. Like, everything's outlined, and you see purple irises staring directly at you. You've already failed the charm roll. You failed the cool roll.
Yeah.
You're going to chill for a minute, Patch, because as you stare at this, you're like, I had a really good day, but it could always be.
Better.
You've never been with a taller woman, Patch?
If I play my cards right, I might not die.
Or
Well, I mean,
will, but you.
Here's the thing: is if you fuck up your luck, man, like if you fuck up all your harm and you die, you're the chosen. You come back. It's just slightly worse when you come back.
By snoo, snoo. Death by snoo, snoo.
Every man's actual
Okay,
wish.
so y'all watch Patch, not
Yeah.
whoever this figure is, and then she was not this tall in the cloak,
Yeah.
and then you see a massive figure stand up in the fire.
Can I go to help her out of the fire?
No.
Damn. I just figured I'd put my hand out and like,
You done your thing. You done your thing.
All
What are
right.
y'all doing as Patches now? As this is happening, all the cultists turn around and you see one of them. The three of you recognize that this is Parks, and he is pulling out an M10 machine gun.
Aquafina, get him!
I don't know any songs by her, or because like my first thought was ole, 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 but that's not Aquafina. That's fucking Shakira with them hips.
I was gonna say Gojira, Mia Culpa. I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, so you're shooting Parks, who's pulled a gun. You're sending Aquafina over there towards the. Okay, so do me a favor. Oh shit! I have to roll when you summon shit. God damn it! Somebody give me dice. I didn't expect dice.
What are
You're the one.
here?
that-
Blue and white for Aquafina.
Well, the thing is that normally I don't have to roll, but when he summons a creature, he doesn't really have full control over it. So you summon a leaf water elemental. The gutters empty out and make this giant garbage creature.
A water creature spider thing.
Somewhere there's a Billy Mays product stuck within its body. Well, that's Snake Eyes, so Aquafina don't do shit. Aquafina just sploosh.
is
I'm
this
sorry.
the same Aquafina? Because
Okay.
these song names are,
So she just.
Spicy.
yeah.
She just.
Like, she goes over there and washes everybody. Everybody's a little wet, but no one knows what to do. But they're not really that upset about it either.
What was that? I thought this was supposed to help.
Someone goes, I thought that song was suggestive, but I ain't opposed. Can't sing it in church, though.
Anyway, I'm gonna shoot him.
You're shooting Parks. Okay.
Yeah,
roll me.
and it's still enchanted.
It is still enchanted.
It is still enchanted because we didn't.
They're-
The problem
they're-
is I start mixing like fate stuff into this when scenes end, enchantments end.
Right.
But Monster of the Week,
Typically that enchantment lasts about 30 minutes to like an hour.
no one cast disenchant.
No one cast disenchant. This is gonna hurt.
Oh God.
Whom?
It's gonna hurt me. I'm just gonna
Don't
go ahead
send
and
me back
take
to
it.
the cold.
I got an 8,
okay, so you shoot Parks.
and it does 4 damage.
Okay, he's going to go down because he's just a regular ass everyday person and a mook and a minion. However, what y'all see is Levandra swivels, fires, and you watch this dude's head go off, but
Yeah.
As this M10 goes up, Levandra, that is 5 harm.
Oh.
Are you?
I am dying.
Yep. Makes.
You'll watch
yeah.
this Levandra like kills this dude, but then like his like I'm dying like action movie from the 80s spray.
Yeah, no, like
Are you in dying health levels now?
no, I am. That's all my health levels.
Okay, so you are dying, but you are not dead.
Yeah.
Like you'll watch Levandra just get like it's just a spray of crimson from her and she goes down.
I don't see any of this.
No, because you're just staring
I'm
at the
looking at
fire and you're like the lady
really hot
in
titty.
red. You're just seeing shadows, man. This is like the weirdest puppetry ever, but you kind of like it.
Do.
The two of y'all just like he's down there enticed by her. The two of you just watch Levandra kill a dude, but also get maybe Levandra's dead.
From up here, do we see purple eyes?
Purple eyes is staring out of the fire because that's who he knocked in.
Okay, that's what I'm making sure is
Hold on,
we see
let me do this.
we see her purple eyes.
I'm getting rid of this dude. Yeah.
Okay, all right. The acorn that he gave me. The early Koenig.
Okay, they're all king. All right, let's do this. What you doing with it?
I am running down here to the closest patch of soil I can get because we said this was like a patio or whatnot. So I'm getting off the patio to dirt and putting it on the dirt, both with my silver athame, my ritual knife, cutting a slice over my hand and putting bloody hand down on acorn.
All right, take a harm as you do this.
And saying,
Does that move you into unstable?
yes, but willing sacrifice here. So with this, with this blood of mine, request your presence. Hunt King, Goblin King. The queen needs to be stopped. Help us, please.
All right, I'm not gonna make you roll anything for that. Luther, before we resolve this round, you watched Levandra get machine gunned, and she just slapped a bloody acorn into the ground. He's staring at something out the fire.
It's sizzling hot. I mean, see it.
I'm gonna try to go stabilize Levandra.
All right, go over there. What are you rolling?
I mean,
That is a 10.
All right, remove one
One
harm
harm.
and stabilize. That's magic.
Ooh.
Levandra.
here's the thing. I don't know if I take full harm, if I'm dead, or if it's just
No, when it moves you to that point, I'm saying that you're dying.
Mhm.
Like, if someone came up and coup de grace you at that point,
You're dead.
you're dead.
okay.
I'm not gonna do over the top to outright kill you because that's not as fun for us personally. So
Okay.
Levandra, you now know what it's like to be machine gun kellied. It's not good,
I don't like that at all.
and you hate him more now. He didn't do anything with this, but you hate that man more now.
I'm gonna have to go on a mission and hunt down Machine Gun College. Not in real life.
No,
Not.
but
in
let's
real
just put it
life.
this way.
This-
you have been you get to be one of those rare individuals. You survived an M10 machine gun fucking up your entire Christmas.
I mean, survive at this point is maybe pushing it a little bit.
You were resurrected. You weren't dead. You're just brought
Mostly dead.
okay. You're stabilized. You're not moving fast. You can put your fingers into about 4 holes in your torso at this moment that are currently bleeding.
Giggity.
Fuck.
It's fine. Let's move on because
so am
there
am
are a
I
lot of people.
conscious?
You are conscious and you sit up, and this is what. So you're sitting there like, all right, milady, and you hold out a hand,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what you hear inside your head, Jessabelle.
Mm-hmm.
The Fae you were trying to contact is no longer available. we're going to direct you to the next available individual of status. And this is what everybody sees. And I need you all to roll me a tough roll.
Oh, me too?
Yeah.
Cool. That's another experience.
Levandra, I'm going to say this. You try to look, but you're immediately forced to look away or else you would die.
I'm just like...
You're like, hold on a second. No.
So take experience.
You're going to be forced to look away.
Yeah,
And
that's
eight.
fine.
I
And
am
eight,
just sitting here...
You're
pretty
going to be
much-
able to sort of look at this, but you're going to take a harm.
I'm going to just be putting
11.
Paw Patrol...
You're able to watch all of this as you're applying your own Paw Patrol bandage.
And like,
Thank
they
you.
don't fully cover... They don't fully cover the holes, but I'm just doing it
You
anyway.
start weaving Paw Patrol bandages to make one like
Massive.
Massive.
You somehow weave it in a way to make Ryder's face like one of those like pictures in pictures.
yeah,
It falls off because there's so much blood.
it
Like,
It will slowly slump, but
looks
you're
like
like,
a bacon weave, but it's just attached to your chest.
Levandra, this is going up on like one of your worst days because like you went from fine to not fine, but you get to look at this.
y'all can handle this.
So what you see, Patch, is a woman in a blue-black dress, high collar, sleeves that go over the hands, goes down to the ankles. The dress itself is not trailing, but there is a train that she is wearing, and upon these white golden locks is a crown of ice that is almost so cold that you can't look at it. It's like absolute zero, and you feel, both of you, because you get the look too, but you took off, you feel the eyes, the watering from your eyes start to freeze. She has very sharp features. She is beautiful in a terrible way.
Okay.
And what everyone hears, those that have avoided their eyes and those that are still able to look upon her, you hear, "Maiden, you have overstepped yourself." Doing that one again.
You don't have to
Oh,
do it
shit.
again. I think we get the point.
It is a cold winter blast that bellows from this not unusually tall woman, but she is massive and diminutive in your vision at the same time. She is everything and nothing. You know this to be the voice of Mab. The fire on the Wicker Man goes out. The nude figure draws a knife. That is where we start this next round.
From where?
Yes. Can you pull shit out
That
of
is
here? Can you pull shit? No one asked you,
I'm
did you
just-
pull that up out your ass?
I'm just saying. I'm asking
It is
a
video game
legitimate question.
It's titty knife.
She just reaches, she gets like elbow deep in that cleavage. And, no.
Just lift up, pull out knife, lift
If
down.
that is a short right there.
You can see that. Do you see like credit cards underneath there too?
Oh no.
If she was to lift the other one, there's a mortgage.
Piece of candy. Yeah, stuff.
No, that's in the middle, man. That's the sweet spot.
Fun time.
Anyway, no, like you can apparate your fucking Warhammer while you naked.
I understand. You just said pull the knife, and I'm like,
From
Sir?
from the gossamer veil that is the unknown.
sir, is that what we're calling it now?
That's what something...
Straight out the ass.
Wow. It's that shadowy place. We must never go.
What is that space, Dad?
You gotta
We
clean
must
it.
never go there.
That is
son.
Detroit. We never been.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll over and be like, y'all got this.
Are you gonna try to fix yourself, Levandra? You could try to roll weird to cure yourself.
Oh fuck.
What's your weird, Levandra?
-1.
Go
Keep-
big or go
keep
home.
going with the
Go
Band-Aid.
big or go home.
I'm gonna do the Band-Aid.
Go
Band-Aid.
big or go home. Kill yourself with Band-Aid.
Act under pressure.
That's a lot better.
I'm sorry.
What'd you get?
I'm sorry I
8.
cursed you. Okay.
Okay, so price to pay. Worst
Hard
outcome
choice or worse outcome.
or hard choice.
What are the hard choice?
By doing this, you will restore a health and basically cauterize your wound with the chemical burning compound, but when you yell, you will draw attention to your spot.
Or
Or you don't heal yourself and you draw no attention to everybody.
that's more price to pay.
It's a hard choice. Price to pay would be you heal yourself, but then Luther becomes a target.
I'll do that. He's
Fucking,
fine.
fucking hell,
I took
Chris.
5 damage, okay?
It's valid.
You know
I
what?
feel like that's
So
valid.
we'll go with that one. You heal the damage, but in the process of yelling from you pouring the fucking chemical burn powder on you, you lie, burn your wound close. Luther's standing there like, leaf heal. And then turns and looks, and like all the cultists, Mab, and Fire Bitch, because she's in the fire, and y'all still don't know what she is.
And
And then Pole Cultist, who has a pole noodle that has a unicorn head on the top of it. Because why the fuck not at this point? It's ridiculous. Everyone turns and looks over at Luther. Luther, you're like, and then you see that the unicorn's actually an RPG rocket from Fortnite.
Hi.
Hi.
Did I meet you at Dirt Cheap?
I think you did. And then
I bought this there. It was in the housewares.
that the M10 still on the ground.
The M10 is still on the ground, but you are nowhere near it.
It's over there.
Where
Use
we're
over there.
Okay.
over there.
You know what? We're loosey-goosey at this point. I'm just saying you're not near the M10 because like I figured you shot from the top of the patio. This dude.
I shot close enough. I mean, it was like the maximum distance for my
You
gun.
did kill him. But I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
like, I don't think you ran up and shot him in the taint with the shotgun.
Yeah.
Or else you would not have survived an M10 at point blank.
That would have been a very Levandra move of like run and slide underneath someone and go boom.
Well, then it's just gonna start sliding and baseball batting people in the nuts.
With the shotgun, yeah.
With a shotgun. Every now and then she pulls
No,
trigger.
she's just gonna take the baseball bat to the shotgun. One in the gooch, one in the ass.
That I would like to use.
It's like you don't know what you're gonna get. Boop, boop.
I would like to use magic to basically. I'm probably will only probably maybe able to get maybe 1 or 2 minions, but all of the lesser cult folks, I want them to be like a little whirlwind of leaves just around them and just hold them in place.
All right, that's big magic to get all these people.
I just want to only get.
If it's more than one, we're gonna move into the big magic category.
True.
You're upcasting a spell on the fly.
I am going to just get the one of them that looks the most dangerous, the one that's closest to me.
You actually see Mr. Burke Wild pulling out a grenade launcher.
Nope, going to trap him right where he is.
You know what's great is that, as ridiculous as what I'm saying is, we all believe someone would actually have bought this shit and had it on themselves.
As is
I am
right,
doomed.
as Americans, because they can
Is
bear
that your
arms.
last luck?
Yes, I am doomed.
Read what
Oh
happened?
no.
He wants Luther to die. Like,
When you spend a point of luck, you pick an aspect of the current situation that the keeper will tell you what other conspiracies that aspect connects to.
Luther, you are overtaken. Like, this is going to work, Luther.
Yeah.
This dude is now held within a tornado of leaves, yelling, "What the fuck?" and blows himself up as he fires a grenade into the tornado. So now there's a fiery tornado of leaves over a dead body. Because he ate a grenade at point blank as a minion. Luther, you fall back on the ground as every conspiracy theory that you have ever learned of plays at the same time in your memory simultaneously. to where this is obviously
Average.
JFK's fault because he's still alive with the snake people. And their phaser guns.
Yep.
That summon demons when they shoot you.
Which is different from lizard people. We all know that.
Because
Lizards
snake
have-
people don't blink.
Yeah, lizards have eyelids.
Lizards blink. So you're out for 2 rounds, Luther, as this hits, and you are going, like, literally your brain is going through every crazy bullshit thing you've ever heard.
You're spiraling.
You feel inclined to help Fire Lady, but also, goddamn, Elsa just walked out of a fucking portal.
It is also pretty.
Unimaginably so. Like,
I'm hold on.
painfully so.
I say we call it bro code. This is not an official thing. I'm calling bro code. I'm in my 20s. I'm in college. I should have to roll it cool. And if I succeed, I cannot stop a chick fight.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Because everybody's dumb in their fucking 20s.
No, I need that.
Nobody at this table's in their 20s.
No, we're not. Everyone in their 20s is dumb.
By the way, so that we can say this, Michaela and Devin are pregnant.
Yay!
We all talked about 20s. Both of them are in their 20s still. They were the youngest people to play with us.
Congratulations.
Okay.
10. So you succeed.
I succeed.
And you're looking at this, and you know that lady
Uh-huh.
that obviously is exuding boss bitch energy to the 12th level out of 8 has an issue with the negative lady you just threw in the fire.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to be honest, there's a human that just blew up in a fiery tornado. Somebody just got their the rest of the cultists, including Bull Noodle cultists,
Levandra is just sitting here on the ground with some mustard.
are running into the woods because they don't know what the fuck's happening.
I am going to retreat back to the building, taking the scenic route, like a curved route, so I don't run into people.
So,
Because you do not stop a chick fight. 2 chicks about to fight. Don't stop that. You go grab a drink, and then when I get up there, I'll see people who are hurt.
Jessabelle, he kind of big boy shuffles his way up there in his athletic shorts. He's like, and he's not, do you say you're not going to stop a chick fight?
No, I'm not gonna stop a chick fight.
What
Two
are you
chicks
doing
fight.
now?
The only thing you got to do, if 2 chicks are fighting, the only thing you got to do is let it play out. I mean, see it. It's gonna be a good throw.
Gonna throw this out there to you because you've had knowledge here.
Gonna throw it out there.
Allowing the elemental power that is Mab to throw down with somebody here is going to have very large consequences for any mortal. This is a kaiju fight with at least 1 kaiju. You're not sure if it's 2 kaiju because she called this other one a handmaiden. By the way, one of the cultists shoots at you.
Okay.
It doesn't do enough. They have a handgun. It doesn't do enough damage. Like, you get shot in the ass and it feels more like a jiggle. Because it did 2 harm and you have 2 armor. Like, all of a sudden,
Yeah, does 2 harm. I have 2 armor. It does. It bounces off my rock hard butt.
your
It's
butt is
just like,
soft.
Buns of steel.
so
I am a football player who does lots and lots of squats.
I've seen the art of your character. There might be muscle under there, but there's at least an inch of softness.
Okay.
It's cushion.
so is it
Okay.
like, or yeah,
Yeah, what you doing, Neysa?
I want to.
It's right there. All those pixies is just bad.
I want to
you get really tiny eyes, buddy.
stand up with the acorn.
Oh no, that's been planted.
Okay,
It's
good.
gone.
Never mind.
There is You look to your you look where you planted it, roots that go over to a gate that opens to a pure snowfield.
Cool. I am going to stand up and attempt to
Now.
trap a specific person, minion, or monster.
And that is this lady.
The purple-eyed chick, the handmaiden. And as I'm attempting to trap her, saying out loud as I can, assistance freely offered, Queen Mab, take her. I hate my life. I absolutely hate my life.
What type of roll were you making?
Magic.
This seems weird, so that's a 7.
Yeah. I hate this. I don't want.
Well, hold on. You did say a good phrase that adds into this. So you got a 7. That's a mixed effect on casting magic, right? So that means there's a limited effect.
Can I cast help?
No, it's too late. The dice, the bone's been rolled.
Can the dog cast help?
If I gotta take a glitch.
No, because it keeps taking out the cameras. That's not help.
If I gotta take a glitch, of short duration, hoping that the literal Queen of Air and Darkness can get hold of her handmaid's leash in the next 6 seconds.
Okay, so all you've done is cast a weird spell to hold someone. You feel the magic start to fail you, and you hear whispered in your ear by no one. Sweet summer child, it is presumptuous that I need your help. However, it's sweet. Bless your heart.
Oh,
Your spell goes off,
God,
and it
this
holds her,
better.
but it's for a limited time. Mab, what everyone sees is as she walks, there is 5 feet, and then it expands. As she goes, there's a cone behind this woman that is not just turning into frost, it's turning into permafrost in the soil.
Damn.
This is fucking cold. This is the unseelie queen.
Hold on, I need a blanket. And I just pull out a blanket out of nowhere.
You wrap a Mylar out your pocket. This is the mother of red caps. This is the mother of malks. This is the mother of nearly every motherfucking troll that has ever walked upon the globe.
What you got there?
She might be Hell of Helheim herself as she walks forward. And y'all hear, honey, I'm blindfolded. I don't feel like this is the bed no more. Honey? Pomegranate? 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 Oh, God. I never should have shown you how to tie a double square knot. Help.
Wait.
Hello. This is just big billion blooper. I should be like, help. Hello.
But is
Anybody?
He's burning right now.
No,
But
the fire got put out. Like, this dude is like, he's charred. Like, there are some 2nd degree burns, maybe some 3rd degree burns on his feet.
But I think I missed. Did Mab take her handmaid and leave, or
No, she is. You're just walking stiletto hill, stiletto heel, stiletto heel.
And he still
Stiletto
was in the
heel.
middle
It's
of
clicking because the ground is frozen when she steps.
Like,
at this point, there's nothing we can do for him until the kaiju battle's done. Like, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. on this.
There's nothing I can do for him, period.
Tallahassee, you in the house? Tallahassee, help. You could do like Noah's sons and just don't look and throw a blanket on me. I think my wiener's out.
Try Woodrow Wilson.
That man was a racist. Wait, who are you?
Hey.
The fuck did I sign up for tonight when she said it was a wild night?
Good lord.
Can't feel my butthole because my hands are up here. Is there anything in it? Not opposed, but like permission would have been like it's just this is all you're hearing from this is okay. This is a middle-aged man who married a much younger woman.
Very slow, methodical walk happening between two kaiju who are staring each other down, and you just hear somebody in the background breaking the silence.
I hope like it's like here's Godzilla versus King Kong, and all you hear in the background is I hope nobody put a butt plug in. Just ruining the moment, Patch. Like you're like, I'm about to watch elements battle each other.
And titties are involved.
You are so ready for this, and everybody can tell.
Way too ready.
So, what is one last round here? What's everybody doing?
Laying down.
Levandra, you feel like you need to sit up for this.
Like,
As you look,
I adjust the like Paw Patrol bacon wrap I did.
How quickly can I grab a drink and come back?
well, there is the bottom half of the glass bottle you threw on the ground.
Alright, well, that's what I'm grabbing.
Take 3 harm.
Can I have a little?
Hold on, are you gonna dash in, get liquor, and come back?
That was the plan initially.
You know what? You run in. There's beer in the fridge.
Yep, okay.
Get me something.
I just grabbed a 6-pack of whatever it was.
It's a whole 6-pack of Lone Star Premium.
Hand me one of them.
Here.
Thank you.
I don't even look, I just hand it your direction.
It's not a twist top, man.
I-
Okay. Levandra not having to pop up. So the 2 of them are drinking. What are the 2 of you doing as you watch 2 black holes walk into each other?
She's drinking while she's hurt.
What are
She
you
get
up
to
to?
roll it up.
It's beer, not
I
liquor.
knew that JFK was the snake people.
You're trying to kill me.
Was
over
that
Trying
it?
to help.
RFK Jr. is a snake person.
I mean, then that it's something that it said something like
I take a beer and I
McConnell was
shove
here.
it into her hand.
Luther don't drink.
Here,
What is this?
water.
It's definitely not water. It's water plus 1.
You're like,
Is my binding spell still tethered, or has it been?
It's about to loose as the lady with like the only reason that somebody has not been stabbed yet is you. As she goes, she pulls her knife, she runs at Mab. And you watch someone get iced.
like literally ice.
Like Bobby from the X-Men decided to freeze Toad in a goddamn cube.
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new addiction.
And that's all we can do before we get sued because that man lives in a trailer park. So he's
Aw.
looking for money.
Is
Like, he's so desperate, he's supporting Trump.
as soon as my magic detethers, I would like to try to heal myself for one
Roll it.
to get me out of unstable really quick.
Who is unstable?
I am
I
unstable.
am still unstable.
Y'all
Okay.
might want to start doing some shit about that. No, you're stabilized by magic though.
Alright.
Oh, right.
I got a 9.
I have got a mix, so I'm just gonna say that.
What's the role to help people get healed?
Help out.
Help out.
Which
All
is
right.
on
Wait,
look under your stats.
I do have a +1 from Luck of the Damned from
Oh,
the
yeah, I can help
binding,
out.
so I'm at a 10.
I had got.
Who looks
So
like
you heal
I
yourself.
would
I got
like
a
to
9.
check
You
that
can
I'm
help me out.
stabilized,
Oh.
but
You can help out Luther.
I'm helping out Luther.
That's
12.
10. 12. So
Okay.
yeah, you're good.
So
No.
you want
You watch as the figure that was probably Methany, because you never really fully met her, is encased in a pretty body-forming bit of ice. Mab undoes the sash on her waist, causing her dress to billow, wraps it around the neck, and starts to drag it back through the portal.
that's kind of sexy right there.
Shush.
Roll me, let me look at it. Roll me cool. Roll me cool.
I'm gonna help.
It doesn't help.
I got a 9 to help.
It draws unwanted attention. That's a +1. What's your total?
Okay, wait, what is
Yeah.
cool?
You add a +1 to this.
Okay, so +1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so
So it's a mixed success. Both of you are looking directly into the sun at the moment. And I'm going to say this. You both have the weirdest boners right now. Especially for you, Levandra.
It's not weird at all.
No, Patch, this is weird. Like, something, like, you should be like, yeah, I saw this on pay-per-view. Real life. This is not what I expected. This is not
Am I turned on by this?
It's one of those of, yeah, like, did you find out you had a new thing?
I should tell my counselor. I need to talk to my therapist about this.
The next thing is you go, maybe I shouldn't because they might not want to talk to me no more. Better help not.
BetterHelp.com. No, okay.
No,
Yep, I'll take it.
Anyway, y'all watch Mab drag this creature back to the portal and disappears, but the two of you that were looking at her,
Mm-hmm.
you saw nothing. For a second, you think she said puppets, but you think she said poppet. You're pretty sure she said poppet.
I got next. I got next. I got.
Don't worry about it. Let's just get out of
The
here.
other two of you. Help. Where is this wood? What am I tied to? What? I'm sorry, how wrong was. What am I tied to? What is this?
Y'all should go help him. I'm gonna go into the back of the trailer real quick.
You're going into the house of steel shit, aren't you?
I'm gonna like limp into the house, steal some shit, and then I'm gonna get in the back of his truck.
I would like to use magic to do one thing that is beyond human limitations to make him unconscious, make him go sleepy sleep.
All right, roll me weird. Luther.
As that goes off, I want to use magic to shift his memory to basically think that it was just that big just animal attacks that was hurting folks and Whitey did nothing.
All right, roll me that.
I got a 10 total, including my Luck of the Damned.
All right, so
Nope.
He's out.
Snake eyes.
So he's out. He's still up in the Wicker Man.
Hey, Patch, you feel up to helping us get a naked man down out of a wicker man?
Hold on. You turn around and I'm standing in the pool because I figured it'd be cold. It would calm down the bottom half of my body. One sec.
It's working. You know what? I'll be honest with you.
One sec.
It's working.
Okay.
It's also a bromine, not a chlorine pool. So, like, it smells like Disney, and that's a huge turnoff.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's not a small world after all with you at any point.
It's not. All right. I eventually walk up there, moist, and
What the fuck?
and help you guys out.
So, okay.
Knock down a tree.
Pretty quickly, cops show up. The other 4 cop cars. Wildlife and Fishery shows up because they're that fucking taxed. And y'all see Nathaniel Muse with a shotgun and a flak vest.
Took me 3 tries to knock down that tree. Or the 2 trees.
You knock down both trees and eventually freaking, like, they fall down and you just, ugh.
Hold on.
Like, when y'all get there, this dude is tied in a bind, but, like, the cops get there and he's tied up in a big wooden man. There's 2 dead people. One dude comes walking out the woods. I ran into the bayou and it's wet and I'm cold, and gets arrested because, you know, he's wearing a fucking cultist robe with a knife and a weapon he's not supposed to have.
When the cops show up, I just put my mace away right quick.
You're just like, you tossed it and it just.
I am just in the back of the truck, just under a blanket with some of the shit I stole from his house.
course you are.
I'm untying Buford.
I was helping to
Yeah.
get Buford.
So you're
free.
gonna get okay. So everybody saw something. They call an ambulance, and within the next couple hours, as we reach midnight,
Yeah.
y'all have solved the mystery. It was not Whitey causing this problem.
We knew that from like 2 mysteries ago.
Well,
No, but
Sessions
now
ago.
you have proof. Now you have full
Well,
proof.
it wasn't Whitey the fish.
It was a whitey, but
It was white bitch.
No,
but
it was wifey.
his wife.
Whitey.
So, what do you tell the cops as they come up to you and see that there's a man whose head's been exploded by a shotgun? There's an M10 machine gun. There's a dude who looks like he was like the best bet is like somehow he was burned in a vacuum.
That you got
Well,
this.
I'm gonna glare at Luther.
Well, when they're showing up, they were woo, and they're popping out the car. And they're, well, it's about damn time y'all got here. I mean, see it. And they're like, I had to help knock these things down myself. They were burning his ass here, and they was about to do me next.
Someone kidnapped Methany, his wife, and they knocked him out. I'm thinking chloroform or something. We was all tied up. We barely managed to get. Look, I had to cut my hand to get free. Like, come on.
I mean, look, I found some thorns inside because I was going to be next, and then I came and I did.
But his wife got kidnapped. We have no idea where they went.
You see on the badge it says Sergeant
Peppercorn.
Belthanius.
Okay.
Looks Joel.
I'm untying.
Adjust that belt beneath a little bit of the gut, that Dunkin' Donut gut. What I see here is some satanic panic bullshit. We got ourselves a wicker man. I watched myself some Midsummer in that movie with Nicolas Cage with the bees.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Oh, here, man.
Goddamn Catholics being part of a fucking cult.
Look here, man. Well, do I look like some kind of satanic bullshit?
He ain't blaming us,
You look
Pat.
cute. No, you look like about 5 or 6 sacrifices wrapped up in one, son.
I know. Ain't they gonna give
And
me
if they
that?
had barium over there, shit, that's about 55 sacrifices. They might summon the Dark Lord here.
That's what they was trying to do.
We don't want no devil
I
in
mean,
Newport.
Look,
come on.
his wife got kidnapped. You gotta make sure put her on the missing person list too, yeah?
It.
We got that. Oh, is that Parks?
Is it? Who's Parks?
Oh, the one I killed.
It's just manager over there over at
You ain't
manager over there at B. He was so proud when he got that 10 minute or that got that machine gun there.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like there's a thief in the back of a fucking pickup truck I need to put in jail for life.
Don't worry about it.
I won't.
I feel like we're still in the back of the house, right? So she's
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I'm
She's
just
robbing
messing
the
with Chris
place
at this
while
point.
we're trying to explain.
Chris
to
has
the
put
cops
like,
what's
sorry, Levandra's got like a big screen, the silverware, half the fucking liquor
I
cabinet.
got fucked up. I'm stealing
You
as
got
much
the
shit
butter
as I
knife.
He
can.
found the weed. She
The
found
butter
all
knife.
of Luther's
Got the
weed.
Okay, so
Oh
the
my
vision
God.
of me stabbing someone with the butter knife, it happened because there was a closet in the house, and I was just like, get the fuck out of here.
No, what it was is you were hacking apart a ham because you're going to take half of it with you. You didn't want to take the whole thing.
So you're using the butter knife that came from the silverware. So
I'm
it's
just
pure silver.
tired.
It's
It
like,
was just right there. It was
The
just
back
right
of
there.
that truck has a tarp over it that does not look suspicious because we all know tarps on trucks is normal.
yeah, we do that.
But in there, Levandra's already hooked up a PS5 and the fucking TV and is sitting there playing like,
Oh, I got Bloodborne on here.
God damn it. In case,
So
so
Vice City.
by the time
That's awesome.
everything with the cops is cleared and the men in gray do show up,
Of course I do.
y'all are at a hotel in town at this point known as Whitey Hall.
A new hotel.
Well, both rooms are destroyed now. Plus, the hotel did catch fire.
Yeah.
There's gas leaks and shit.
Lord.
Did we finally get our pizza?
No.
Get the order a new pizza, man.
So you're in there, and Agent Cole comes in. All right, so I'm going to list this as a success. Because
Go all to
Whitey...
charm him to make it not use finger quotes.
He looks young.
Of course. Yeah.
Normal death toll for this group, because the death toll was 22 when all said and done.
Look, some of them weren't our fault. All right.
No, but splash damage is splash damage.
When the police show
Are
up
you
to
counting-
fight the fairy dogs and the fairy huntmaster man, that's not my fault.
You sent
Flips a paper.
a backup over here, Jackson or whatever his name was, and he stole somebody's car with us in it, made the whole town think there was a Dracula panic on top of the satanic panic, on top of the dogs,
Well,
on
that's
top of Whitey. That's not on us, because we didn't ask for him, so I feel like that one's on you.
One, we don't have a Jackson.
Mother.
Okay, do you have like a lich type person?
I think your name
We
was
don't
Jeffrey.
usually. We don't.
By the way, I got a bunch of Tostinos. Do you want a pizza?
They're
no.
not Tostinos, they're Totinos. There's no S in there.
No. These here are the off brand.
Tostinos.
These were 76 cents. So when you're
It's
talking
two,
about an
it's
86
two
cents.
words. Toast. Tino's. Tino's toast.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
Tino
Uh,
is possessive.
we don't employ liches. They're usually an issue. However, we're going to list this as a success. Whitey was not blamed. The creature was dealt with minimal casualties for this size town.
Wait, are you?
I feel
Are
like
you?
we killed
Are
more
you
than half the
adding
police
part
force.
into
Yeah.
into the death list? Because I feel like he doesn't.
Policemen
need to be in that
only
death
count
list.
as 2/3 of a person.
Good night, everybody.
Don't let your meatloaf. We're done here.
No, he just looks at you. So, we will consider said actions in the next encounter that we send you into. However, you may spend the night here to recuperate because what is with your jaw?
Huh?
He needs. Okay, look at this, and I just pull off the.
We put it back in place.
Man, with the incoming administration, we're not going to have anything for health on y'all.
I mean, join the fucking club. We live in
I mean,
America. What do you?
Dude, I just need a nap.
Anyway, I'm going to let y'all rest. You
Mhm.
need to report back to civilian life.
Does
within-
rest mean I get an ambulance? Because I got some fucking bullet holes in it. There's probably some shrapnel in here.
Yeah, 48 hours to get back to the base in Hammond.
In Hammond, in fucking Hammond, we ain't nowhere near Hammond.
We drove up here, Levandra. Were you high then too?
We're in Arkansas.
Anyway, success, and y'all have a good night.
All right.
By the way, we will be balancing what you put on the metal card.
Balance.
Y'all didn't actually put anything on the metal card out of character, guys.
Yes, we
But
did.
the pizza. You did put the pizza.
Waffle House
The,
the
all
first
the
day.
all the
Oh,
groceries that we bought for Casanova over there.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
comparatively, though,
the
we didn't
Waffle
put
Just
House.
like $50.
So,
The rental boat and the meal from
Y'all rented a boat?
it's,
We have rented a raft.
they bought a boat.
Y'all
So,
rented the boat. It sunk.
Okay.
epilogue.
oh god.
Epilogue.
Epilogue.
Don't start
Epilogue.
putting stuff up during the epilogue because it will be loud. So,
Oh, sorry, I was.
you do have Methanie's, or not Methanie,
Melbourne.
Melbourne's number and contact info.
Hell.
If you choose to stay in contact, that's up to you. Patch, you have a whole lot of new scars.
Mhm.
And you're going to be benched for about 3 games. Because you did miss some practices. Unannounced.
Not because of the injuries. Oh no.
Just the practices.
They take that shit serious. We'll say.
Luther,
Mm-hmm.
you get contacted to be an assistant manager at the new version of Dirt Cheap known as Soil Avoidable.
Woohoo!
It's actually a plant place.
Yeah, buddy.
Buddy.
It was just Spencer.
He jumped off my
Hey.
foot so quick.
No.
Hey,
No, sir.
Hey.
come here.
Levandra. ICPO agent Modelo is still after you.
Of course. Yeah.
You can see on his TikTok that he is talking about still being after.
Oh
you.
my god. He has a TikTok.
So he just posts everything on the TikTok. I'm like, okay.
Every so often there is if you have any information, you're making his contact. Like it goes like into like that solid like.
Yeah, that he is part of like the true crime talk and stuff.
I'm just gonna make post on there.
You just troll post?
Yeah, I just troll post, and I just like, yeah, your nose is ugly.
Wet ass chin, motherfucker.
Like, you're
Jessabelle,
stupid.
What?
you recover. You're allowed. You go back home. You don't got to deal with them for now. However, eventually you do get an email, and as you open up the email, it is from Agent Cole
Okay.
that states that this email will
Self-destruct.
self-destruct, but will delete itself
Yeah.
after opening after so long. And it shows you a very large, tall, skinny creature that on either side of a long post springing up from its shoulders are speakers.
Oh fuck.
And the only thing underneath it is Cole is opinions, because it's your next mission.
Like Slender Man, but with.
Oh no,
Speakers?
it's Siren
It's
Head.
Siren Head.
I don't get it.
Siren Head is a giant humanoid cryptid that has two tornado sirens for its head.
My kids knew about this one before me.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
It's weird. and
Mostly
they were
because of
running
the
around
noise.
scared of it.
However, I'll say
I
this.
had to Google it.
I'll say this. The
Oh, it's
last.
from Once Human.
So, yeah, the last thing that y'all see as y'all leave Newport, though, is Nathaniel takes you to the area where Whitey usually is, and you see a large number of dugongs.
Like
Arkansas-
Pokemon!
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
creature dugong. Because they stole the name from an actual creature for a Pokemon. It's just a bunch of large, pale seals that have a large protrusion from their forehead that is horn-like, and they're just like, "Burp." I've been keeping them secret because these motherfuckers will farm them for oil.
I'm just gonna fucking sleep. I don't give a shit.
The mare good eating?
No.
Alright. Well, yeah, they'd farm them for oil.
Which, by the way, y'all, one of the explanations for Whitey in the White River is actually manatees and seals.
Alright.
Anyway, y'all solved my puzzle. Let's do level up.
Level up!
Did y'all conclude the mission?
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Did you save someone from mortal danger?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you learn something new and interesting about the world?
Yeah!
Dugong!
Whitey or fucking seals?
Yeah.
Did we learn something new and interesting about the hunters?
Yeah.
No, because I'm pretty sure y'all understand that Patch is a deviant.
Wait. The Lich, who was a hunter for a little bit, was not sent by the Men in Grey.
Okay, so we got 4. How many points is that?
2.
2.
So
So get 2 experience points.
I do
I
have a
level
level.
up.
I have
I level up
Take
again.
your level ups. Hey, everybody that watched this, thank y'all for tuning in. We are Team Bonus Action. We are a charity tabletop and video game playing group. If you
You're
want to
gonna
keep
die
watching this,
before
you can
you
find us
retire.
here on
Just
Twitch
keep
and
dying.
later our videos posted up on YouTube. You can also find us at teambonusaction.com or on Blue Skies, Threads, and Instagram as Team Bonus Action. We haven't done much there yet, but those are our socials, and we will be back tomorrow with Shades, and then we got Extra Life next weekend, and it starts to get a little bit quiet due to the Christmas holiday with everybody. And guys, since Knox is not here,
Don't
Don't
let
let
the
me
meat
love.
love.
Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Oh my